used to going to this space. You know, I think.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think this space is cool.
I
Yeah,
know.
me too.
And if we need, I see the subscribers, but I would like more people to start going. That's all. Uh-oh. Okay, here we are. All right, Groove Dragon.
Okay,
Only
well,
producer.
Sandy, you at the beginning vowed a new video. When can we see this? Do we have to put a deadline on this? Your all new video incoming? Is that what you said? That's what I heard.
I'll
I
make
don't know
one
about the
for
rest
us.
of us.
I'll make one for us, and it won't be
I'm
AI. You
saying,
know
so
that. It won't
by
be.
next week, we can expect this. When can we expect?
Yeah, next week,
maybe.
tomorrow, actually.
Well,
Yeah,
I
make it-
still have the kittens, but yeah, I guess.
Finish it by the end of today, if you don't mind.
You're
Andrea,
gonna.
I was thinking about you. I wanted to talk to you about something too
Oh,
on the show.
Should
Yeah.
Jake and I leave? Are you guys?
No. It's about
get-
We got
food.
we always
It's
talk
about
over the gals.
food.
We got to let the gals
That's right.
Okay.
have moments.
It's about
What's up?
food. Now it's funny. I can see
I like
this,
food. I was
Yeah.
eating food earlier.
and it's about
actually.
you doing some cooking, and then me
Oh, me.
making you doing cooking with the bitch, right?
Oh,
And you make a dish
offensive.
that I can make at home, and
Okay.
then I can then can it and teach you how on a live stream we can can something like that, something with food. Although I'm trying not to eat any food. Oh, I'm in my pajamas, by the way.
I
I'm in
mean,
my
that could be
bathrobe.
good. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know
think
what
so.
I could cook up. I got a couple recipes.
Well, you have to just think
Can
about it.
pickles,
That's all.
and
You
then
have to think
oh,
about
do a
it.
jar pickles.
All right, I see this. Oh God, I just did that.
I
the day
definitely
before
prefer jarring
yesterday.
them for sure.
I just jarred pickles the day before yesterday.
Oh, so you could bust those out in a
Pickles
little
away.
while, like what, a
They're
week,
in the other
month,
room.
something like that. And
Yeah,
have
but I've
some
still got pickles from
pickle and peanut butter
2022.
sandwiches.
I still have 2022 pickles.
Are those COVID pickles?
Let's
Those
just ship 'em.
pickles
COVID
infected
pickles.
or?
No, they're not infected.
Oh yeah, the pandemic was over by then.
I
right?
never even got COVID till 23.
It was
Never
over
even
by
fucking
then.
got it till then, till 23. Oh, I was so pissed.
Oh, Andrew's doing.
I
Little
was
cat
gonna say
ears.
that would annoy me so
It
much.
did,
if it
because-
escaped.
That's not what I was thinking.
Yeah. Anyway,
Jake,
all
what
right,
are you
so
drawing?
I see. I'm gonna try to change the
Looks like a
edit
penis.
That
video.
asparagus?
Oh, I could do this while we're live.
It's like a
Everything.
magic wand.
It is asparagus.
Sandy
Oh, I
has been back
can't.
for 3 episodes. It's 3 episodes in a row. She's doing off-camera tech, which I love. I
Yeah.
love this.
Really?
Hold on, where did I
That's
wait?
pretty good,
1 sec.
actually.
It's hold on.
I'm
What did I
still
call
not
it?
in
What
the
did
color,
we did we
really.
do the underscore
Are you drawing a
01 or
swastika
what- how
on
did
that?
we
On
find
that?
that?
No.
Whoa, you're getting
Folks, the fever
dangerously
dream
close
has
over there.
begun. I don't know if people realize we retooled the fever dream this
We
week.
got
It's getting
Nazi
a little,
asparagus.
weird.
Yeah.
I was so I don't know
right
if you saw my
live.
interview with Jim DiBartolo.
Yeah, I did. I
so-
thought
Oh,
we got to
yeah.
get his book because we got
Yeah.
Sandy's book. Now we have to get his book.
Gotta. But I talked to him off air
Okay.
because it's pre-taped, and so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
were. I was talking about, we're cartoonists. I was talking about a Calvin and Hobbes comic where Calvin is like, and I've been sending this to everyone. I sent it to Boston Brian recently, just in reply to something. But it's Calvin and Hobbes, and Calvin's going, how old will I be when I stop needing to know things? Right? Like he's over it. And he goes, yeah, dude, I just found something out that blew my mind and it's about dinosaurs. And I know there's a lot to know about dinosaurs, but you kind of think I'm 50s, 55. You think in our 50s, we would kind of know the basics about dinosaurs. I don't know, maybe
Right.
not. So anyway,
No.
I didn't know this. He
No
didn't know
one knows
this.
shit about them.
This is not, and I don't even know how they would determine this. He gave me a link to a video to watch that apparently explains it, but dinosaurs had different stress level.
They did.
I don't know, what the fuck, right? It makes no sense. The
I just
also
would have
extinct.
assumed that we all thought that different stress levels, of course.
well, but the different, not just
I'm
different
with Jake
levels
on
of
this one.
stress in their day
Next,
to
you're gonna tell
day.
me they had a bloodstream.
No, the different dinosaurs had different levels of stress than other dinosaurs. Not that they all had different levels of stress, which is a little more, I think.
But
I
even
don't know,
then,
complex, but-
yeah, like some
Dinosaurs.
dinosaurs were T-Rexes and others had to look out for T-Rexes.
And they're all
What are we
Yeah, and
talking
actually,
I'm
wanna
with
know
Jake
why
on
they
this
call
one.
him
That
that?
did not blew my mind.
You want to know why they call them that? Because Tyrannosauruses were so stressed that they called them Nervous Rex.
All
Mm.
right,
Well
that's
done.
yeah, good.
That was damn well done.
You
Yeah,
see,
whole
I
story
knew
was a
something
lie.
was fishy because that was some horseshit story.
Jim
Like,
is
they have
sitting at home
different
watching,
stress
going, "What the
levels.
fuck? I didn't have.
Yeah, what the
You didn't talk
fuck
about
was that shit?
dinosaurs. What's this?"
Okay.
So I mean,
Crazy
that was
shit.
good. I mean, it was kind of, Jake and I were not very cooperative on that one, but
No,
we
that
were
was
reason.
great. It felt real.
No, it wasn't. It was all scripted. It's part of the scripted
Birds
Pamela
are
show.
nice.
Sorry,
So-
This is
folks.
a letter
it's
hack controlled show.
left
Letter
past
hack
10,
wrote the script.
writer's
I'm
room.
reading it right now. I
Gotta-
got it right here.
Sandy's like, "Goodbye, everybody."
No, not yet.
like,
I'm
"Later.
tired. I'm in my
I'm done.
bathrobe. I mean,
I'm
I'm
done
in
with
my
this shit."
pajamas.
Hey,
I'm not even can't
it.
even freaking be dressed. Well, I came in from I was ripping out cucumbers. The
Just
cucumber
ripping them out.
plants, yeah, they're
Just go-
done. And they all got to go in the
Pull 'em right off.
compost. And I was dirty and all that. So I just said, fuck it up. Oh, wait, that's right.
Why is the
What?
asparagus heiling Hitler right now? What is going on?
Where
What
are
are
you
you
getting
doing?
the
What are you
Hitler
doing,
from?
Jake?
Sandy, you just got upset for cussing.
Straight up there, Jake.
I forgot. I
You do
can.
know.
I'm trying to be good on my channel, but I'm not. I can't.
Why?
I'm terrible. I don't know because of 3-month trauma, but it's probably doesn't matter. It probably doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't.
Jake's that's toothpaste. That is salt shaker.
Yeah. What are you drawing?
Is that
Uh,
Microsoft
soy
Raw? What are you
sauce.
using here? Oh, what? I don't get it.
Interesting. Right. Let's see.
Soy
Oh, I
sauce
see it. It's
asparagus.
working.
Man, we
This
used to
is
prank call a
very
Chinese
cool.
food place. We were actually like really good friends with them.
Right.
And I gotta put this on screen.
Put it all off. All right. I'm shutting.
Are
everything
you
else off.
Somebody
really-
appreciates my fucking
Yeah.
dad
Are you
jokes
really
already.
Hello.
Elling your AO? Is that true?
We
I'm not
used
Elling my AO. If you
I
Ah,
L'd
yeah.
my
Ew.
AO.
Ew.
No, but we called this
Oh,
we
Chico.
love this
Weird.
Chinese food place in our neighborhood. It's called New Canton. And
Really? Old
and we were like friends with them, the people that worked there, and we were teenagers, but we loved this place. It had the old school cigarette machine where you pull the slot, and one of us would distract him while the other guy was like over there being real loud with the cigarette machine. But like we would prank call them, and they knew it was us. They knew it was me, and I would call them and say, like, hey, I would like to make a to-go order, and they go, okay, what would you like? And I say, I'd like 10 all beef hot dogs. And they would go, we don't serve all beef hot dogs. And I said, okay, I'll take 6 all beef hot dogs and with buns. And they were like, no, we don't serve those. And I go, okay, well, I'll have 4 hamburgers and some French fries. And they go, we don't serve that. And I was like, do you have anything like spaghetti? And he goes, do we have Chinese spaghetti? And I was like, you do? And he goes, yeah, it's called lo mein. And I was like, we want spaghetti. And we would just do this over and over and over and over
How
and over.
annoying.
I like the idea of you going, how
How
about
annoying.
spaghetti? I think
But
I'd rather-
then
All right. I'm
eventually he would say,
bye.
like, okay, look, we're getting busy. But and he was like, he's in on it. He's just having fun. One time I had a buddy of mine call into work. My name is Strackbine. My dad's name is Bruce Strackbine. And all he had to call was say, this
Wait,
is Matt
his name is Bruce?
Bruce
middle name is
Strackbine.
Bruce.
All he had to
Well, you
do is
said it
call.
twice. It sounded like it was Bruce B.
I'm just being
Strackbine.
clear.
Okay.
All this guy had to do was call and say, hi,
Bruce.
this is Matt Strackbine's dad, Bruce Strackbine. He's not going to be able to make it in today. He's in trouble because you can only call in sick so many times. Sooner or later, you got to get your dad to call in, supposedly, and say that you're in trouble because they're not going to argue with that. They're going to be like, oh, he's so grounded he can't go to work. Damn. So like I was like, I'll figure out what my offense was later. But so this guy calls and we're all sitting there being quiet, just like huge mistake. Should have let him be on his own. But we're all sitting there in the room being quiet, right? Probably like passing like 6 blunts around at once. Just this idiot gets on the phone and goes, yeah, this is Bruce Springsteen. I mean, Strackbine. We fucking lost it. I lost it because I was like both mad and angry,
No.
and all
How
my
do you fuck
emotions
it up
swelled.
instantly. It was instantaneous fuckery.
And then it worked though. Nobody
Instantaneous.
ever said anything. He was just like, yeah, he's not going to be able to make it in. He's in big trouble. I hope that's okay. He'll be back tomorrow. And they were like, oh, okay. And then they said, what happened? I heard you were confined to quarters. And I was like, yeah, I snuck out and got busted.
I got to look at what Jake got. Drew.
Truth
really
is,
close.
I don't get busted.
Ah.
Yeah. So what do we got here, Jake? Is that hot
Ah.
honey and string beans or?
It looks like asparagus, soy and asparagus.
It's a soy
That-
sauce bottle Highland Hitler
Yeah.
is what I'm seeing. That's how I.
Where are you getting the Nazi stuff from?
Yeah,
That is
well,
what I
it's
would-
a
nothing
hand.
Nazi
It's a
there.
hand, and it's
It is
straight up.
not.
Sandy's or Andrea is such a lefty that she's seeing it everywhere. now.
Yeah.
You can't just call everything Nazi.
Not see it. You not see it.
Ah,
But-
good one.
But
No,
it-
she's like the asparagus Nazi,
Asparagus Nazi? Was that
tomatoes
from-
Nazi,
Tomato
Mr.
Nazi?
Rogers Nazi.
I'm just telling you. I mean, if you don't see it, then there's something wrong with you. I'll
Just
point
calm
that
down.
out.
I don't see it.
I'm calm. I'm very calm.
I did think it was toothpaste and a toothbrush. I see now that it's not.
All right.
I'm
So
trying to see what like how one arrives at the Nazi salute there. But
I don't
think
see it.
It's a hand.
I'm
Yeah,
pulling it
it's
up
a
on
hand
my
straight up.
phone, like really big, like really close. And I see asparagus
There's a thumb and fingers.
and soy sauce.
Thanks, John Lithium. Appreciate it. We got some new mods in there from that. It's a good one.
Notice, by the way,
Alright.
that this space did not get those memberships. That was exclusively to
For
We're
Letter
not
Hack.
We refuse
Letterhack
to
is
monetize.
siphoning,
We do
Yeah,
not monetize.
siphoning our dollars away.
No, not yet.
The
You will
Letter
be
Hack.
eventually.
That
This
soy
is a-
sauce. Jeez.
yeah. So I want to say one thing about
And
tomorrow
I got some Percocet
to
over
my
here.
channel because there's
What's
really not
tomorrow?
that many people. My first show on this.
Yeah. 5 p.m.
And
Eastern.
it'll probably go along with some of the things you've been talking about, Matt, because we're going to talk about data centers.
There you go. Good.
And
Do it.
So yeah, because and you've inspired me, and I've been looking at this issue, so that's what I'm going to talk about. But I
Great.
kind of feel like, I want people to watch on this space,
Yeah.
but I also want people to watch on my channel. But I think it's important for solidarity to get everybody to go to this space.
It all counts. It is solidarity. It all counts. It's fine.
It doesn't
You
count.
can.
You have to
you can get.
stream exclusively or bust.
You can. You can get people to watch on this whatever you want. We
Right.
cannot operate
Nope,
under
there
the
it goes.
terms that there is one perfect method. You know what I
it's-
mean?
It's a
Like,
learning process. I think,
and
it's
we are not
amazing.
being like so marketing that it's
Right.
like we need more people on our channel, but
I
like
see.
we are behind the scenes talking about how to get views and how we get views in terms of just how you do it, not how we gotta get them. You know what I mean?
No,
So
it's not so
I mean,
much
we
the
do have to get them though.
It's
We're
the
really
familiarity
familiar.
of people realizing, wow, this is all on this space. I can go out to the garden with my little headphones on and just listen and not have to change
Amen.
anything. And I've got 7, 8 different shows of people that are like really cool. And there you go.
we've got over 30. I think we have almost 35 different contributors to the collective.
Good.
Is that
I
like
it.
remember when we had
collective,
like
right.
just we were like, well, it'll be us four. We'll do our show and we'll do individual shows and maybe we can get 1 or 2 other people. And now it's like almost 35. And it's
Yeah,
plans
it's
for
pretty
it.
cool. Every
Mhm.
time I
I-
fucking turn on this space, there's some fucker I never heard of before talking about some shit.
don't you love it?
I don't think anybody can
Yeah.
accuse me of being too humble with my planning and what have you. But even I, when in the early days, was like, yeah, we probably get 6, 7 people after a year.
Yeah.
After a year.
Yeah.
No, I think it's
No,
good. I like
we
it.
are
I was too
potentially going
depressed
to,
to watch it in the beginning.
I get it. I get it. But we were almost too depressed to do it without you. But like we are I don't know. We're always just about to move into Fridays. So we'll see.
Oh.
But because we just have more live shows lining up. So another cool thing is I had an all mod hangout. I did a hangout with the mods last week and it was really cool. I'm
Yeah,
trying
I
to get
saw
another one
that
going
in
for the
Discord.
creators. I don't think we'll be able to do 30 people in a single hangout, but
Right.
you know, I'm trying to do another one this Saturday at noon, so that'll be fun. But just with the host.
Could you
and
do
stuff.
it in what's the Zoom?
Yeah, we'll do it right here.
Oh,
But but I think that it was really cool because it's not just we're doing the news, we're the left. It is a resource for doing this. And so in talking to the mods and like giving them a lot of, it was mostly just me giving them tons of behind the scenes, showing them the software and explaining programming and just how everything works. And then getting input from them and developing like, what I consider to be resources. So the way we interact in the mod channel on the Discord, private channels. You know
It's
what I
all
mean?
private. It's all locked down, you
But that's-
motherfuckers. You're not getting in
that's-
there.
That's to keep it tidy because it's a resource.
it
So
tidy.
anyway,
Well, Slack
Anyway.
used to do was a thing we used, and Slack had groups, and Slack you could exchange.
well, you could like group
spreadsheets and all
conversations.
kinds of stuff. Yeah, but you could
It's
do
just
work in
good
it.
that
Slack
it's
had work.
it's good that it's becoming a place where you don't have to wonder anymore. Is this a thing? You can throw it out to the group in any of the
Right.
channels or the general tab, and like you get instant feedback. Like today, I was talking about a video we put out. It was Jackson White talking about Charlie Kirk. It was a short. It
Wait a
got
minute. Who isn't talking about Charlie?
right, but this got 600 views in the first like 4 or 5 minutes.
Okay. Well,
Right. And we were like, oh, okay, this is going to take off. And then it got to 700 and
The
stalled.
fuck,
Not one
Jake.
more view in like 8 minutes. And then it went down to 600. And then it went to 605,
So you're looking at
604.
the analytics that closely, because YouTube algorithms and AI,
You guys did not
as
see what
I
saw.
showed you, blows. I didn't see it.
Well,
Oh,
I had to make sure.
Wait, Jake.
What?
Jake just put up a new picture.
Brett,
I didn't know
the
such
Hitman Heart.
thing.
But see,
But,
if
like,
I
we-
really want to see it, I have to
Jesus.
go like this. I have to go
Oh,
like that.
man.
No, I can't.
Wow.
But
All
that
right.
was the thing, is we were trying to figure out like it stalled, huh? It just stopped. And this happens on the left. You can't have a video gain that many views that quickly and then zero.
No,
that
you can
isn't
if AI is in charge of all this bullshit.
it's gonna trickle out, or it's gonna slowly like dwindle down. It doesn't just and then go backwards. So something
Right.
they're
Something is-
definitely targeting all of that stuff. They just are. And it wasn't
I can't get
anything.
out of my own way anymore. Since I came back, I'm still not getting. You know what gets the most views? Left Past 10.
I heard that. I mean,
That's
obviously
pretty funny. And I work hard on my shows, but I'm lazy and I want to start clipping.
Well, and who doesn't
I
like
wanna
a good
do-
fever
lazy.
dream?
No, I want to do
I
the clipping
love
because
lazy people.
I have
Let's just
I'm
shout out
lazy
to
to
lazy
do
people.
this shit in here.
People
I've got
like
kittens
crazy
and
shit.
garden and all kinds of other
Yeah.
things.
People
I
like this
can't-
crazy shit.
I
It's
have
Yeah,
no
this
crazy.
stuff's
time.
more important. This is all going to be going away in a couple of years, probably.
Well, I
This
say
way.
less than that, Andrea. If you really want to get to it, I was saying that all this shit. What do you think that Jimmy Kimmel is going to trickle down to left progressive channels?
What's going on with Jimmy Kimmel?
They cut him loose, right?
Yep.
Is he out, or they just
Suspended.
took him down, suspended?
Oh,
Didn't
wait.
that happen like a few months
Coming
ago?
back? Are you kidding? No, that was
That
Stephen
was a
Colbert.
Stephen Colbert.
I get them all
No.
mixed up. I've
Yeah,
never
but
watched
Kimmel,
them.
I like. I actually like him. He actually gets. I only started watching him a couple of years ago, and I actually laughed. So I thought, you know what? If somebody makes me laugh, and I look forward to seeing them, that's cool. Now I'm
Apparently,
fucking
the
mad.
FCC
Yeah, we're
was
fucked,
was
everybody. If they're
upset over it.
canceling these
Of course they
mainstream
were.
loser cable.
There
TV
was a guy.
Did
I
you
don't know
hear
if it was a senator or what, but this fucking guy said if we were in biblical times, Charlie Kirk would be the 13th apostle. And this is like
Oh,
a member of
I-
government.
I saw that. These people are insane. I mean,
It is.
listen,
it's
but they're
bad
in
faith,
charge.
but like,
They're
come on.
insane, and they have power, weapons, and money.
Okay, but do you think
and-
they're insane, or do you think it's just bad faith? Like they're
Well, not
just building
insane.
a
Yeah.
narrative.
I mean, it seems insane to all of us that are just watching this craziness, but it's not. It's
Yeah,
it's
words
so-
are
it's-
a weapon.
no, it's sociopathic.
Jimmy Kimmel needs to
psychopatocracy.
sue the fucking shit out of
Well,
that.
he's got a contract.
The
They'll have to
courts are
pay him.
captured.
They'll pay him whether he's on or not. That's why, Jake, when you say he's probably terminated,
Parachute.
but they're going to pay him out, and he's just
Yeah.
not going to go. That's the legalese. The lawyers are
Can
already.
we get,
they already
can
did
we
that
get
in
Jimmy
20
to
minutes.
join this space? You think we could send him a?
I heard he's
Might
free.
as-
Essentially.
And
Midas Touch already
he's got money.
said
Got
it. They
plenty of
can.
money.
They go,
those
we're,
bastards.
we're getting to be the biggest growing platform, so But Jimmy makes buku bucks. But at this point, when you have enough is enough, right? So he could be like Mehdi Hassan, who is doing his own thing and has a great audience. Maybe Jimmy can do that with his commentary. And actually, he's a good interviewer. Jeez. I think it sucks because I liked him. I couldn't care less about most of them, but him was all right.
Yeah, it's so
Oh, somebody said me too. Yeah.
they have
Sorry.
just picked this one guy. They're like, look, it's almost like they're like, oh, I'm glad this happened. Now we can capitalize on it. Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, they
And
planned it. They were waiting to do this. This is strategic. This is all, they're strategic people. They're planning, and they have these sick people that think about all these diabolical things because
but just like this is
they
gonna
hate
be our
this.
guy. We'll say that he was the Martin Luther King of our time. That's what they're saying. They put him up with Jesus,
Oh,
Martin
no,
Luther
real.
King,
Nothing that they
Abraham
say
Lincoln.
matters because no one pays attention to any of it. No one cares. They're just putting out a story so that they can reference it 6 months from now to do something else.
Well, something
Nothing-
else will happen.
No
and
one actually
Kirk will be
cares.
out
Like,
of
do
the
you think
news.
more than like 7% of the population even
But
follows
they're
what the fuck's going on?
they're just they
We are
have to have
fucked.
something,
know.
no matter how flimsy, to point back to and go, no,
Yep.
we arrested him because of this. No, we shut him down because of this. It's not a free speech
They
thing.
shut
It's
him
because
down
of this.
because Donald Trump is a fascist piece of shit, and these people are all a bunch of fucking assholes,
See,
and they
now,
follow him like a cult leader,
that's
and it's psychopathocracy, and I made a video on it called
Now-
I just want to say,
now-
for the record, I love Israel. Okay, I just want
yeah, but see,
Yeah,
When-
we just love it.
Sandy, when you talk that way, you sound like Andrea looking at a
Andrea
drawing of
Lack.
asparagus and toothpaste
Okay,
and
sorry.
just flipping out with all the fascists, the F word, so to speak. The other.
F word.
I'm done. I got it out of my system. I feel so much better now. Jake, your turn.
Yeah.
Jake, go. What are you doing?
What are you thinking about as we are talking about this whole thing? What's your
No,
analysis?
I mean, I'm thinking about what you're saying here. I mean, I didn't think there was any question that it was dishonest. The whole Charlie Kirk thing. Like, yeah, of course they don't care. Did you hear?
There's a lot of
Trump?
conspiracies going around about it.
Well,
too.
did you
I'm
hear
not-
Ballroom
being
gonna be
asked,
going
"How are you holding
great.
up?"
The building.
Yeah, we're
The
gonna-
going great.
ballroom's gonna be great because we're
We
all gonna
clipped you talking about
fall
that,
in
Jake.
it.
It's
Oh, really?
awesome.
They
It's-
thought he was talking about. Yeah, we had trouble with
Oh.
the video, but we're working on it.
I
they
would like
they
to make
The
money.
problem was you're on it. But
with
other
these
than that,
people.
they had
awesome stuff.
they had he thought they were asking him about his popularity, right? Like
he
Yeah.
doesn't know what anybody's
and
asking.
he
So
heard the words
embarrassed.
perfectly. He just interpreted them the way a villain would interpret things.
It's because in that moment he didn't know that Charlie Kirk had been shot and killed. He has dementia.
at that moment, he didn't.
He didn't
remember
know
or
what the
know.
fuck.
Oh,
Why are you
for a-
talking
for a
about
moment?
Charlie Kirk all of a sudden? He's just some dipshit
Oh.
guy somewhere else doing a
Oh.
podcast. Why?
I
The ballroom
disagree.
is what we're
We do
here
not
about.
have evidence of
He
that.
has
There's
dementia.
plenty
He
of
doesn't know
Yeah,
what year it
Andrea,
is.
you're very
Speculation.
astute. Well, I mean, I'm listening and thinking
Well, and
of
it's
these
because
conspiracies.
we're stretching the facts in order to try to make a harsher point, which isn't even harsher. It's a worse. It speaks, and it's more clear. I think it speaks to who Trump is to say he heard how are you holding up after Charlie Kirk is passed.
he's an egomaniac.
Understood that Charlie Kirk is dead, and holding up must in fact refer to my poll numbers. And we have evidence of him doing this in the past when he was asked
Maybe.
about 9/11. Well, I've got the tallest building in New York now.
Yeah, remember?
That's who this
Pathetic.
motherfucker is.
Legendary clip. That may be
And
one
the
of the
Muslim,
best
he said they were
few
dancing in
seconds
the
of
street.
sound of all
Yeah,
time.
We
I
have
lived this. I
evidence.
know what happened. I
He
had
said
so
he was
nothing.
down there helping clearing rubble and shit. We have
Yeah,
evidence
Again,
of
you guys
his
are
ego.
going to other stuff. That
But we have
he
evidence
did
of
say.
his
This
ego.
this
Yeah.
stuff he did say and do, and it was all awful. But you're not. You're missing the forest here with all these trees. He is a sociopath. He does
Yeah.
not care
Right.
about anybody else, especially
Well,
you,
that's true.
whoever
That's-
you
That's
are.
a known.
He doesn't give a fuck
You-
about you.
Yeah, I think
So
that's
when he was-
foundational. We all like you can't talk about Trump.
The
without
point is,
admitting that.
these two moments are examples of that, and it just happened again. So by all means, ask yourselves.
But
does
in
this guy-
terms of his accusations to Biden Hillary, literally everyone
that
who's
shit.
ever said they have dementia. I think that's where it comes from mostly. Is
totally,
people
though.
are just
He's
putting that back on him,
totally
like, oh, you have dementia.
100%
And they've
in
just
dementia
been in the
land.
UK, so dementia-ridden royalty and
Oh,
dementia-ridden.
he's
Oh, it's
in
not
the
contagious.
And listen, they were riding in the chariot. It was like all pomp and circumstance, and there's all this photography going on, and they're riding in the chariot. I'm thinking, oh, this is going to give him more ideas to ruin the White House with.
I saw-
Oh, no.
like a bordello.
I saw
of-
Dementia
meme.
technically can be contagious because you know,
Can
there's
it?
certain things out there that
like hyper. But I saw a meme that was Trump and Andrew.
right,
It was like
Andrea.
Trump and Prince Andrew awkwardly
Hmm.
don't make eye contact during royal visit.
Well,
Like they're like,
Oh,
hey,
did
hey,
you
Oh,
see
not
what people
haven't seen
did?
you in a while.
I checked into social media today, and supposedly all these people unrolled a humongous
oh,
poster. I don't know
Oh.
if it was real.
people
Of-
just love being
of
little
Trump and
servile little
Epstein,
cucks,
and
dude.
they had
Imagine
He's
Trump
gonna
rolling
and
out a red
notice me.
carpet for these cocksucker
Well,
Gonna see
motherfuckers.
us.
No, listen, they really did these things. These people in the UK, these protesters,
Mm.
fucking awesome, man. They're blowing up the pictures of Trump and Epstein on
Oh, I saw that one, yeah.
buildings. On
I saw that,
buildings.
yeah.
And they planned and unfurled a flag that must have cost thousands of dollars. Probably Soros funded, you know. He
Yeah,
funds all of
actually,
us left wingers.
it's not
I'm
Soros funded, but
waiting
it is
for
funded
my
by,
Soros check. God,
I've been
damn it.
waiting
It's
for a
actually
long
funded
time.
by
Yeah.
the anti-Elon Musk folks. Strangely
Oh,
enough,
really? Tell us about this.
It's an
Jake.
international
Going around with
coalition of people who
that
don't
thing
like
with Prince
Elon Musk.
Andrew is so awkward because they awkwardly didn't make eye contact this
Playing
time, and then the last
Groove
time they were
Dragons.
hanging out, they awkwardly did make eye contact
Ooh.
during a
Was it a
moment.
wink? Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
Good one. Where he like
Hey.
looked back.
I just
Or-
discovered one of the world's. I'm so glad it got mad.
Yeah, that projection. It was awesome. Holy shit.
I have a recipe for you.
Ah,
Asparagus bathed in a glaze of orange marmalade and soy sauce. You put a little
Okay.
ground
I
powdered
wouldn't eat it,
mustard
but
on that,
okay.
salt and
powdered
pepper.
mustard with the marmalade. Mm.
Oh
Huh.
yeah, and you gotta cut the thick ends of the bottom off. Bake those at 425 for like 20 minutes. First, so they
Another
get nice.
cooking show. How about the left past 10 cooking show?
So yeah, bake that all
Andrea.
together till it gets
Yeah.
covered in Parmesan, and then when it gets nice and crunchy, and it's like a little bit burnt, you mix it in with some rice. It's delicious.
Okay,
okay,
make sure if you're
is
using
this-
Parmesan, you're not using the shit you buy that's sawdust. You have to get something
I actually use fake
real.
Parmesan. It's
Is
not
this
even real.
Michigan?
Yeah, I love-
Michigander
Parmesan
cuisine
flavored
or
sawdust and cellulose.
It sounds good to me. It sounds
Oh, it's
and
amazing.
it sounds very except for the Parmesan, it sounds pretty
is this
vegetarian.
local Michigan cuisine or is this like
I invented it just because I had
Oh.
some soy. I originally, instead of jam, I used duck sauce because I had soy sauce and duck sauce packets
cooking with
left over.
Drogelis?
What
Right.
is duck
That's
sauce?
so cool.
Could you explain
I
to
don't
me?
It's
like
orange.
leftover-
Grind up the duck.
It
or
looks
something?
like
Oh, when
Donald
we
Trump in a
prank
plastic
calls?
container.
When we did prank calls, we'd say, "Oh, and don't forget the duck sauce, soy sauce." We used to always
Yeah.
love to say duck sauce, soy
Duck
sauce.
sauce, sweet sauce.
Don't forget the extra duck sauce, soy sauce.
What
But
is
no,
duck? I don't know what
It's
that is.
a kind of sauce that Chinese restaurants
Yeah, it's like sweeter,
provide.
not
It's a
as
sweet
salty.
kind
But where
of-
does duck
it tastes
come
like
from?
jelly. Who the hell knows?
Oh,
Maybe
well,
it's
it
supposed to
go
have
on
little
duck.
piece- Yeah,
It's like
duck.
jelly, but less sweet, slightly more liquidy, more of a sauce.
it's
And
for
yeah, it's
duck.
used for duck dishes or
Yeah.
where I use it, egg rolls. That's
Mhm.
what you get with egg rolls normally.
All right.
And
Um,
yes, to the vegetarian thing, I got to point out they sell now fake Parmesan. It's not made with rennet.
Right.
It's not made with.
It's all sawdust.
No,
Yeah.
I love
delicious sawdust.
what I love. Have you ever had the Violife or there's another company, Chow? Their smoked cheese is so good. It's fake cheese,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's smoked. That's good shit.
That is.
I
good
don't
shit.
think I'll
I've had
ever
that
eat
before.
regular.
still
I
on
will
real cheese.
never eat real cheese again in my life with this shit. It's there. I love it.
I've had a lot of
The-
vegetarian
yeah.
things where I was like, "This is
great.
great," and I've had a lot of vegetarian like substitutes where I'm like, Why are you
I
trying
am
to
not
replicate
a
this shit?
vegan or
Just make
anything.
something new. Like,
Right.
why does it have
Yeah.
to
Right.
be vegan meat and
Right.
vegan? Like,
I don't know
okay,
if I would go that far, that whole meat thing. I am not a vegan.
some of it's
but
really
that
good,
cheese is
sure.
good. Yeah.
but like, let's just have food. Like, I've said this a billion times. My wife will make something, and I'm like, "This is amazing," and she goes, "And it's vegan." Not like, "Hey, I made vegan
Right. She's just made it,
turkey."
and it worked.
And-
I
out
love
great.
I love when Letterhack goes on this this vegan centrism campaign where it's
The
like
future is vegan.
I support veganism, but we don't need these meat substitutes. They're really cringy.
No, I eat the hell out of
Because-
them. Actually, I really
but-
do.
But they
Yeah,
all
me
have
too,
to get
sometimes.
delivered by
I
truck.
had one of those
and
Impossible burgers the other
burning
day.
fossil fuel.
Ooh.
They're just trying to satisfy
French
these
fries on
human
that bitch.
being carnivore.
Oh, man.
Like, they even make them so they're kind of bloody when you bite into them. Like, do you have to do
Yeah,
that?
that part's
Come
kind of
on,
weird.
just-
That's strange. I
I'm
don't know.
fine with literally all of that, but I am still with Letterhack where if they like, I'm fine with the attempt. You can try to make a fake meat, but if what you end up making is still good but doesn't taste like meat, just stop calling it that. Because I don't want to
Right.
buy it thinking I'm getting almost meat, but
False
it doesn't need to
advertising.
be that.
Well, when you
You just
think about it, meat
call it
does
something
not
else.
even necessarily mean animal flesh. Meat,
True.
it being
make the meat
meaning
of
animal flesh is a
beans.
new meaning over the last 80 years.
Look at mincemeat pie.
I
There's
can
no
make-
meat
used
in
to
there.
just mean the
Meat-
primary component of a meal. So potatoes were considered meat in many regions of the world.
That's
And
right.
that's the other thing is
Famine.
like,
Then they
maybe
had
we
a
need to
famine.
get away from like, oh, there needs to be the main course and all the other. Just make something to eat.
Yeah, oh yeah, I never fucking bother with that shit. I throw that shit in there.
Well,
I
the
fucking
whole
put that shit. I
3
slop it
meals
down.
a day thing.
I
is-
don't do that main
bullshit
course
anyway.
whole fucking horse shit. This fucking
I have
garbage
a
they teach you
smoothie in the
school or
morning.
whatever.
And a pretty good sized smoothie, and I put superfood and all kinds of stuff in there. I'm like dumping emergency and
in a
the
smoothie?
liquid IV. I'm like,
Oh, it's
just
a
I'll
fruit
dump
juice.
this
I went
shit
in the
there.
opposite direction. I had 2 cups of black coffee and then a bunch of
Yeah.
whiskey. I had no
drink-
food whatsoever.
I've been drinking Scotch
Andrea.
highball, and I got the mix fucking down. I've been making highballs at home with McKellen 12. And
What
it
makes
I
is-
it a
want-
highball?
I want
I
these
never
people.
understood.
I want these people to sponsor me.
A
and
highball
I'll
is-
advertise them on my show for all 400 people that watch a video.
a highball is a indicator for railways
Whoa.
that it's all clear, full speed ahead.
Right.
Nothing to worry about. It's the high ball. And so they named the drink that because it's that kind of drink. It's like nothing's going to stop you from drinking this. It's great. It's a big glass of ice. And then it's like 2 ounces of your scotch, rye, whiskey, whatever it is you're using. And then tonic chilled on top of it. And you want to use quality ice. You don't want it all to melt right away. Like it's
Quality
I think
ice.
8 ounces of tonic on top of that, and then like a lemon twist or wedge. And I'm telling you, it is
Sounds very
like-
sophisticated.
it's like I would say it's like the lemonade of drinks, but I don't want anyone going into it thinking it's
Well,
lemonade.
lemonade's a lemonade of drinks, but
Yeah,
sure.
or
Lemonade
of
is-
alcoholic drinks. Of
I
alcoholic.
remember when I
Right.
first discovered lemonade as a young child, it was a life-altering experience.
Yeah, lemonade is like the
I
cheeseburger of
consumed
beverages, but
so much lemonade. I remember just feeling sick and then
It's
not being
better in
able to
the
put those things
summertime.
together, and
Isn't
then
that
just
funny?
in
You
summertime.
mean all the sugar?
oh,
You were
I
drinking
And it's
sugar.
not-
hobbling it. The
Right.
sugar, I was probably consuming thousands of grams of sugar. I was
Jeez.
like 6 or 7. I remember because it was like I didn't have it that young, but I was like old enough to form like a cohesive memory. But man, I remember that
Of
lemonade.
how you felt.
Oh, my whole body was shaking. It was like, the time I would try like fucking recreational, pain medication. It
Lemonade?
was similar
Oh.
to that.
I thought you meant recreational lemonade. Like
No,
the
but they're
medicinal
very,
lemonade is where it's
you
at.
know,
But if you got
it's like-
recreational, go for it.
It's like really zoning out under a blanket, a weighted
Oh,
blanket when
God.
you've consumed,
Hi,
certain
Alex.
sorts of substances. But that's what it was like when I was 6. So I'm always trying to recapture that experience. That's why
I think
consume
that
alcohol.
lemonade is. I'm always just so amazed that it's not marketing. It really does taste better when it's hot. It's the perfect drink for being
Hot.
Like I'll
It's
drink
hot.
iced tea in winter and be like, still iced tea. I'll drink lemonade in winter and be like, it's not hitting the same. Then it's hot as hell. And you drink lemonade and you're like, damn.
it's
was made
crazy.
for
I
this.
don't know how they do it.
It was really, it's the only
Those
drink that
lemons.
like works perfectly in, I mean, even hot cocoa. I'll have that in July. If it's cold inside, I can simulate. Hot lemonade. Huh. That's interesting.
That's funny.
That's
Mm.
like honey and tea and lemon. That's close. Not the
I'm
same.
open to it. I'm open to it.
But the iced tea they have in South Carolina is not good. It
You make
is
your own
so popular.
Get a
It's-
big bottle,
just
a big glass
unsweetened iced
jar,
tea.
and make your own sun
people are
tea.
just, do you want iced tea with that? And they would just get iced tea with everything. I was like, this is like brackish water.
Those
There's
people,
nothing
those people in the South,
really-
they really do not know what the fuck is going on. I'm sorry. They have terrible.
They don't want to though. That's
you
the
know,
thing. You
it's
gotta.
everything.
That's what you learn when you land
They
down
drink
here.
garbage. They eat fucking garbage. There's well,
Sarcasm
there's a
does
little bit
not
of
work.
not all Southern food and drink is bad, but you know the
There
ones
is
I'm talking
no
about.
Yeah, I mean, most-
I
What
lived
are you
in the
talking
South for a
about?
while, and I know some shit, man. These people are fucking. They will eat the worst garbage you've ever fucking consumed in your life, and they'll go like, "You want extra? You want this? You want?" And then they call it Southern hospitality. We're so nice to people.
The
Like, give
food
me the-
is
give me a fucking
actually.
break.
The food's not bad. I mean, I've had some
What, Southern food?
pretty good.
There's a
food
lot
down
of good
here. Yeah,
Southern food, but there's a lot of terrible.
Yeah.
Southern
My
food.
favorite is grits and
Mm.
sausage and grits, but they make them up here, but not like the South. For some reason, biscuits are different.
Biscuits.
I don't eat it, but I like.
But yeah, that's the other thing about the South is they don't give two shits what you think or what anybody thinks. They really don't. I mean, it's pretty, and like I
Unless
always
you're
say,
Whoa.
saying something negative about a certain somebody, then they all of a sudden they collect themselves in a rally of sorts with their
Oh.
pointed hats.
but the sarcasm, it just
Oh, they hate
I
that shit.
try it every now and then just to be like, it's a little too funny not to say. I'm gonna do the sarcasm.
I'm
thing.
like the most sarcastic
Nobody gets it.
motherfucker in the world, and when I was living in the South, that was an incompatible scenario. I
they don't
guarantee you.
give a fuck.
I got a
They
lot of
are-
blank stares, like what?
Blank and like also
Yeah.
don't make like why
Really
don't you just say
blank
what you
people?
fucking mean, asshole? Don't make me look dumb. Like I get a
Blank
lot of those
people.
looks.
That's because the thing is, like, they're really
Terrifying.
dumb. A lot of Southerners, like, and I'm, I don't want to be offensive, but a lot of them, most of them even are really stupid. Their schools are the worst in the country, in the world. And there are a lot of really stupid motherfuckers.
Do
And
you
the
think
smart
it's
motherfuckers
from-
have to deal with the fact that everyone around them is a
Andrea, I
stupid-ass
live
kid.
here.
Do you think it's from environmental
know.
toxins? Part of it.
A lot
I
of it's
mean,
environmental
well,
toxins.
I have been
Absolutely, they're
studying
huffing in
the-
the fucking all that asbestos, the lead, and all
Yeah,
that
and the
shit that hasn't been cleaned
nanoplastics,
out.
which was highlighted
These
in
are
my
some
show.
real, like not so good in the mental region type people. I have to guarantee you.
It's
I
sad.
mean,
Nope, here we
I
go. I'm
lived
being
in
censored.
Colorado for a while.
I like being in New
Bad for
York.
different reasons. It's
I
not
can't
like
breathe.
there's like an ideal spot to go to that's 100%. It's whether you can work with it. And I hear what you're saying, but I am not gonna be there's a very delicate way to go about it. I wouldn't move to the South and be like, well, I'm gonna make some changes around here. You're gonna have to get used to the old
No,
letter
you
hack. I'm not gonna do that.
you assimilate
But-
to when
But
you're outside.
we can be a positive force for change in the right situations. And if the entire country, because a lot of people are like, why are you moving down there? Oh my God, I would never move there. And I'm like, that might be the problem. That might be why the way of thinking seems so isolated.
Because
what I
not
mean?
enough diversity in thought.
I'm gonna
And-
say, I'm not moving down there. I
No,
lived
you
down
don't
there.
have
I
to.
gave it a shot. I'm not going
But
back.
I was-
Oh,
Fuck
it's
that
too
shit.
hot for me. The weather
Fuck
patterns
the
are
South.
changing.
Oh, it's beautiful
Fuck
right now.
all of
But
them.
I was talking
Fuck
to
you, Matt.
my
You're in there
right wing
too,
neighbor
man.
from Colorado, and he was like, yeah, I bet you moved down to the South, and now it's like you got a bunch of New Yorkers moving to South Carolina. I bet that's miserable. And I was like, well, I don't have anything against New York. And he goes, oh, yeah. And I was like, I didn't move here to get away from it all. What are you talking about? I mean, it's just silly.
New Yorkers.
So, but yeah, I mean, the weather,
Yeah.
it's not that bad. it's humid. It's humid over hot.
Humidity just makes me want to like just die. It just makes
Just
my
get a
Well, we're in a
dehumidifier.
drought
It
right
is
wither.
now.
Then you gotta fucking clean the bucket every 5
I'm wearing
minutes or get that
sweaters year-round.
hose set up. You
No,
get the
we're
hose
in
set
a-
up with
we're
the
in a
dehumidifier.
serious-
That's a
No, it's a
that thing
portable
can crack a
thing.
leak and anything.
No,
I
it
I
goes
don't.
for like 24 hours and then you dump it out. It's not.
I hate doing
You're
that. It starts
exaggerating. You're
overfilling,
exaggerating.
and then it
It's
has
not
the
a
auto shut off.
dehumidifier
I don't
like a
notice that
water
it's-
pump or something like
I'm
that.
telling
It's a
you, like
little-
all of these
R2
are
unit.
terrible. It's not a. There's no solution. There's no solution. The solution is get the hell out.
You
I
can also
heard-
not care about the
Why would
humidity.
you want
I
to
don't
live in
care.
the swamp? That's what the South is. It's
I have a
mostly just
dehumidifier for
gross,
my books.
swampish
I'm not-
garbage. Oh,
I
hate
have
the
two
South.
dehumidifiers and I haven't used them since August. We're in a fucking drought. So
If
there.
you came down,
Yeah,
here
I
I'm
and
agree
you're
worried
with
like,
about-
Sandy.
I'm
Fuck
worried about my
dehumidifiers.
well, and I'm
Yeah.
dragging goddamn buckets of water from my rainwater
We need
catchment.
humidifiers.
go-
what does that
and
have to do with
we
the
need to make
South?
it more
To
humid
go
over there. Yeah.
Water. Well, you guys aren't in a drought. You're having
We are in a
humid-
drought.
You are? Oh, I have to
Yeah.
check South Carolina out. I'm gonna have to look at my
No,
friend
we
Emily's
have
channel.
We have the
American
exact same.
Resiliency, great channel.
You remember what
Channel.
happened here this time last year?
Yes, that's right.
That
Yes.
there was
That's
a
right.
drought.
You
that
had
in
no
the
power
whole-
for how many days? How many days?
Well,
you
we
lost
went 8
power?
days.
Oh, and
but
then
it-
you almost
Yeah.
killed that guy at the gas station. You like threatened to cut his neck or something. With a knife.
Yeah.
God,
Hey, we
what
should
was that
find.
about?
You know,
Wow,
we
you have
should
a great
find
memory.
best
Wow, you
of-
remembered that perfectly.
Yeah. We should find.
didn't skip
best
a
And
of
you're like,
detail.
get away from me, man. I'm crazy.
So,
and you're
the,
like
um,
throwing your knife around. It was crazy shit.
Yeah, I was throwing. I was like, look at this. See, stick of that tree? That could have been you, buddy.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, there's the exact same conditions. We're in a drought, and what happened was because there was no water, and then there was a sudden influx. We got like 6 inches in 12 hours or something crazy, and 45, 60 mile per hour winds.
Yeah.
All the trees came down, and so now we're just sitting here like, yikes. So,
Yikes.
so I called an arborist to come over and clean out some kudzu ivy, right, and some volunteers that are just like a hub for this ivy. And it's like, yeah, we'll get on his list now so that he's here at that time, the same time as last year. So
I
if
need
something
to write
happens, we
this
go, well,
down.
since you're here, help us out with hook it up. But anyway, we've been getting rain here and there. It's not, the climate down here is not bad. Plus, we're on a lake. There's a massive lake in
Oh, I'm
Greenwood.
sure it's beautiful.
So many
You
bugs.
may-
It
I,
is
I
beautiful.
haven't heard
Sleeping
that.
ass
I-
cockroaches,
yeah,
man.
but I
Those
wouldn't-
motherfuckers. Oh,
I
just kill me
wouldn't-
now. Just kill me now. I'm not
No,
going back.
look, we have pest control comes out quarterly and you get free visits in between. I was
Oh,
like,
Jesus
sign
Christ.
me up for the free visits.
Pest
Let's
control.
schedule
What do
them.
they use?
When you're near that lake, they're
Oh,
just
it's
gonna every
perfectly
time you
harmless.
leave the house, they're gonna be crawling up your ankles. Oh, Jesus Lord.
They do the outside of the
Oh,
house too.
I got
Right,
natural
you-
pest control. All kinds of critters outside eating
If
each other.
you put up purple martin bird
Jake,
houses,
where
they
you
take
live,
care
it's
of
like
a
where
lot
I
of
live.
mosquitoes and stuff.
The
so-
birdhouses, they bring over the fucking H5N1. You got to deal with that shit.
Oh, stop! I have
Yeah.
birds
Oh,
outside
Andrea,
all the
you're
time.
right. It's time for the bunker, everyone. I hope you've
I'm
been
telling
stocking
you.
up because we're going down and we're not coming up
You
for another
think it's funny
15
now,
years.
but in another year
Well,
of this
I
shit,
have
you're gonna be
All
wishing you
kinds of birds outside my kitchen window that
Oh,
from the
man,
feeders.
it's already over.
Blue ones
If it's
today
bunker
was
time, I'm throwing in the
neon
towel.
green bird.
I'm going head
beautiful.
first into whatever the
There's
dilemma
no
is. I'm
bunker
not
for me. I'm
Going
in the
in
bunker.
first. at the
I'm
bunker.
in the bunker. It's over.
like people who are like, "Would you eat another person during the
Bye-bye.
apocalypse?" And I'm like, "Look, if it comes to that, like if it's the apocalypse, no. Why am I trying
Yeah,
to
I
live
would
any longer? This is
absolutely-
insane."
I would
Well,
eat
I'm-
it.
we
at least
are
3
in the
different people.
political
I think after
apocalypse.
you get to that point, you start
guys.
to really risk illness. But I would eat at least 3 people.
I would just go. This is my time.
We're
I'm
in
mature
the
enough to
We're in
admit
the
it.
political
Please, yeah.
apocalypse, and we are
Mm.
in the sixth mass.
We're in the apocalypse now. We're just in the good part. Think about
and
that.
the sixth mass extinction.
We're in the best part of the apocalypse right now.
Right now,
We're
it
living
was.
it up
Yeah,
with
this
some
was
soy
the
sauce and
coolest
asparagus.
summer ever that you will ever experience again, because every summer is going to get hotter.
Now, I'll be honest. This summer was a little bit easier for me than it
They
was
say
last
that
year.
every year.
Fuck.
But
They say that every year. Okay, Heartland
do.
Institute. No,
I
it's
want to point out,
very-
I did a great fucking. I was gonna say I did a great interview. I didn't interview. I was the guest on Looney Tunes 9000's YouTube
Yes,
channel
I
last
was
Friday.
there. I saw you.
It was great. It
Yeah.
was. I'm not kidding. I wouldn't just say this because LT9K is we're tight, but like it was a good interview. Halfway through, I was like, oh, he's doing a really good job of interviewing. If I do say so myself, he's letting me talk.
Yes.
He's answering or asking all the right questions. He was getting questions in real time from the chat, and he was picking out the good ones. It was really good. I'm just saying, if he invites any of y'all,
Would you
on
say
there,
that you were in
do
the
it.
hot seat?
No, I didn't feel that way at all. I felt very welcomed.
I
It
loved
was
watching it. It was
inclusive.
great.
Oh, okay.
I
I'll have
Yeah.
to check that out.
Proud of him. He's good.
Yeah,
And
it was
Looney
good.
Tunes, feel free to send an invite.
There you go. It
Yeah.
was good. Now, look, if he has one of you guys on, he gets real nervous or something and screws it up, I take it all
He
back. No,
doesn't
it's-
get. He's pretty.
Oh, he's
It was
gonna
That
great.
fuck it
guy's
up.
got a
Sure,
pretty good
absolutely.
head.
And then as soon as I
Okay.
got off that
I'm-
show, Hank Thompson's
You know
of
the
Winners
live
and
chat with
Losers.
Kim.
Winners
What?
and Losers dropped a video interview of he and I in like the same afternoon. I was like, nice.
Everyone loves the letter hack.
There you
It's
go.
Letter hack all day.
Bing, bing, bing.
He's scrolling through YouTube. You
Here we
click do not
go.
recommend channel
So,
ever again. And then
Jake.
somehow letter hacks on another channel. You click do not recommend ever again.
I lost
know,
a bunch
it's
of
like
subs.
whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
Every time you refresh the YouTube homepage, it's like, oh, where's letter hack today?
I've been
Oh, do
seeing
not
Jake on
recommend,
at
do not
night.
recommend.
Jake,
I know
why don't
Jake
you
is coming
tell us
on
about what you were
unannounced,
doing?
unscheduled, and I'm like, I missed it. And he's like asking
No,
people
he's
to
got-
like debate
he's-
and stuff, and I'm like,
yes, you've got
I'm not
something
watching.
going on. Talk
Fuck.
to us.
Oh, it's been shockingly difficult. I've only got in 3 shows. I've only got 2 right wingers to come on.
Are you being
But you know what?
spontaneous in deciding when to go live, or
If you're
Yeah.
doing one of those and you got a live one, let me in. I want to get a
You
shot
got
at 'em.
a live one.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
saying,
not
like-
gonna. I'm gonna very specifically not, because I don't think
See?
you'd be good at it.
see,
I think
you
he's
know
trying
I'd
to
be
win
good.
them over.
Oh,
You know
right?
I'd be good. You know
No.
I'd be able to get him. Oh, I've been censored.
No, I'm not trying to win them over, but
Self-censored.
I am very intentionally not trying to do what I see political talkers do all the time. You
I've
know, just
said
create
so.
moments for themselves where they look very smart, and the other person hasn't learned anything, and nobody understands anymore. No, I'm trying to control it very specifically. But I'll invite you on to talk to me by all means.
Oh, in a
Um,
debate setting, can we debate something crazy?
Here's the
Right.
thing. I want to take advantage of the fact that we progressives disagree about effing everything. I think it could be fun. Yeah. So to debate, but not debate as internet people debate. Like actually
No,
the way we just talk
classical
about it.
philosophical debate.
Are we? Yeah,
Yeah.
but it and okay. I'm not saying that you're saying it's bad that we disagree, but I hear a lot of criticism all the time about the left, and I'm like, what is this kumbaya happy camper left that you all have in your mind? Maybe this is just how it fucking is. Let's deal with it instead of
Yeah.
no, we're supposed to all agree and get along and stop the infight. No, it's not infighting. It's just
Well, that's
way
the
it
thing is, though, we really
Debating.
should all agree and get
roll with it.
along, and that's why everyone should subscribe to my specific
We
ideology.
can
Because
get
I'm
along.
the only one who actually knows what's going on. All the rest of them are fucking.
We-
They don't know what the hell's going
you
on. So
are
we
a
should
guru.
agree. Everyone should agree with me specifically. So
Andrea
then-
Trump has taken the stage.
There's lots of getting along
Going
and
down the
disagreeing
escalator?
in the world. I mean,
Yeah.
that's perfectly okay.
Much better,
I just-
Andrea.
I want people to stop using it as a deal breaker. Like the left doesn't get
it's the
along, the left
thing.
can't unite.
It's the thing
Well,
that
but
makes us
people-
the left.
It's
is-
dramatic though, and then people get caught up in the drama and the bullshit. It happens with
You
every
can't-
group.
Is
I'm
there a-
sorry,
I
it
was
happened to
saying
me
it's-
on
it-
Environmental Coffee House.
Disagreement, and in fact, a nerd's passion for the exact correct truth is what makes us lefties. That's how most people get here. Is
I
you
think
just
so.
you argue your way until there's indisputable facts that you're dealing with, and then you might still disagree about what to do with those facts, but you look around and you're like, oh, the only people still talking in this conversation are progressives because we're the only ones that give a shit about
Well
what's
said.
actually real.
Yeah, and
Thank
there
you.
is drama, and there is a lot of
said.
like online left type stuff, but there is no point in time that you could point to in terms of make the left great again. You know what I mean? There is no like, remember when we all got along and it was idealistic? And
Never.
I mean, I think I'm starting to detect people saying that as like disrupting. You know what I mean? Like
Famous.
your point. What's that?
So, well, no, I didn't. I was just trying to back up your point, but yes, famously, like
Yeah.
during a time where there's two black guys on the left, one's named Martin, another's named Malcolm. They were arguing with each other, even though you're in America in the '60s. You would think there would not be anything you even could argue about because it's so obvious what the problems are for you, Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X. But they're lefties, so of course they're arguing, and they're like, well, technically speaking, the best way to go about it would be that's a lefty through and through.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of disruption in terms of
They both got killed by the
shit
government.
talking.
Though.
People
Very
will,
left.
yeah, that's proving the point. But like a lot of people will go to great lengths to make points. And I'm like, yeah, great points. And then they go, and that's what's wrong with the left. And I'm like, okay, what? That's just what's wrong. Why are you?
Yeah.
What? You're never saying because it should be whatever, right? There's nothing there. It's just a criticism. And
Right.
I don't know. That's like there. I think it's disruptive.
Americans
it's attack.
complain about the left
Everything.
the way children complain about anything to their parents during an emergency. If they're if you're in the basement hiding from a tornado, the walls are rattling, the kids will turn and out of fear and annoyance say, "Daddy, it's loud. It's loud." And then daddy's got to turn and say, "Yeah, I know it's loud. It'll be." That's America to the left. They're saying we're poor. We're poor. Kick, struggle.
Yeah.
And we're
Yeah.
saying, yeah, I'm trying to help you. And why don't you don't, why you like the blacks, but not the us? Ugh. That's America.
I mean,
And we have to
Jake's
just deal
got-
with it. 'cause-
Jake's on a roll tonight. I
Yeah,
gotta
but
say, Jake's
it's
doing
good,
a lot
I
of really
got
good
it.
material here.
America.
Huh?
where
I like
I
the
have to
idea
admit,
that Americans are childlike, infantile, uneducated, slobbish, deserved,
Struggle, kick,
irrepentant, just unskilled,
Blind struggle kick.
Oh,
just the worst
geez.
people you've
it's-
ever imagined. They stink. They're disgusting. They
Okay.
look atrocious. They sound atrocious. They
I
can't
might
speak, they
disagree
can't
eventually,
write.
but
Andrea,
not so far.
Andrea.
That's the average American, and I agree. We should really think of them that way. I agree
But
with
the
Jake.
point
I'm on
is
Jake's
not-
team here. I'm a
The
follower
point
of
is
Jake.
that it's not about the way we ought to behave. It's about or even about the way we will behave. It's about the way we behave right now. And we got to work with it. It doesn't matter what should be. It just is what it is. And so we got to deal with
It
it.
is what it is.
Do you all want me to draw something else? Matt, I also wanted, I'll be frank with you. I wanted to try to goad you into doing some drawing as well, to do a draw off.
I just love the idea that
Oh, we might draw
Jake
each other
decided
off.
to draw some like
Good draw.
really actually pretty solid looking cartoons. Like this is
Okay.
and you just like didn't
Hi,
mention it at
Ernie.
all for the first 30 minutes. You just let it ride. That was good. Well done.
I've been doing an excessive amount of drawing.
All right, never mind.
I
have
am,
not.
I'm 16 pages into
Yeah.
the pencils on the graphic novel I'm making right now.
That's a
Mm.
lot of concentration.
The first 16 pages. And it is, Sandy, it's
Yeah.
exactly right. It's like
Yeah.
creative
lot of work.
energy is an energy.
Yeah, it's
And it-
insane.
It's like you get possessed by a
It's like
devil.
sometimes it's a
but the
high
devil is
energy,
the best
sometimes
version of
it's low.
yourself. Like usually
Mine's
I'm
been
possessed
really
by the
high.
worst version of myself. But letter
What did
hack
you
right
wanna
now, he's
draw?
on a roll.
What did you want to draw, Jake?
Hello, Ernie.
I'm not really sure. Just sort of whatever.
Is this a gun barrel?
A
No,
gun
no,
barrel.
I wouldn't do that.
That looks like a finger.
I do start everything
I would like
off
to
with
say
drawing a cock, and then I just see where I can go from there. Maybe
Yeah.
That
just
makes
the
sense.
sun.
Good
Yeah.
warm up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, I mean, assuming you know what it looks like.
Hmm.
I meant.
I mean, I haven't
assuming
seen
you
my
know
own
what
in
you're
long
drawing.
time,
It's a
but
good
work
warm up,
expectancy
not that
is
you know
that.
what a cock looks like. I wasn't saying that.
I mean, I
If-
hope he knows what it looks like. I mean,
I was
That-
drawing
that would
something
be-
today.
Hmm.
I was drawing something today, and I started to tear up. Not because of my ability or inability. What might be like,
No,
I'm
I've
so
been there.
terrible at this. Oh, I'm so-"
no, you're so in the zone. You're just like, God damn, I can't believe it. It's
I was
happening."
drawing something that actually happened in real life. Most of the book it's based on a true story, but there are things in the book that actually happen in real life, and it's meant to evoke a certain reaction, not an emotion, but it's meant to
right.
make the reader go, "Oh fuck," right? Like, "Oh, I remember," or "Oh, why is he showing that?" But like, it was when I decided that was the image I was going to put in
Tearing
the
up.
book, I was like, I don't know if I want to. That was a tough one for me. Like, I didn't want to see that image. I didn't want to see that video or that image from that video.
I
But
know what you mean.
but I was like, you know
No.
what? I'm fucking doing it because of that reason. And so then today I was like, oh, I
Oh.
got to draw that picture today, And so I was drawing it, and I was doing fine, and then it hit me, and I was like, this is fucked up. This fucking country and this whole world sucks. Like, the one image is just a perfect example of what is wrong. But then I got off that panel. It's one panel, and I started drawing a bunch of other stuff, and I was like, all right, this is much. This
You're
is
back in.
why the book exists, because it's not just that. So there was a lot of stuff. Chuck L said, Matt draws ? Yeah, I guess you can call that.
Yeah, a little bit.
If you're a member of my channel, I've shown the cover on a members only live stream. I'll show more on the next members only live stream. Yeah, anyway.
Anywho.
Stuff.
I have a suggestion then.
Mhm.
Let's ask the audience, what would you like me to draw? And we can give the drawing, which might not turn out very good at all, to somebody, the person that asked for it, I guess.
I mean, we could do that.
Audience, I'm
Or-
gonna do it.
We could just draw and then not have to mail things to people because that's really
No,
complicated.
I'm not mailing digitally.
Oh,
I'm
did
saying
you?
if you happen to be on the Discord.
No, which you definitely
Tonight?
shouldn't be.
I'm
It's
tired. I'm
required.
not going to make it. What I want, I'm
Sandy,
not gonna
this
make
show
it
is at
2
10
hours.
p.m. It's only 11 p.m. You've been saying you're tired all night.
I know. I'm probably still anemic, and I'm drinking a little red wine and vitamin water. I think
Here's
I'm
how well
allergic
you've
to
recovered.
red wine, I think, because
you
every
need
time I do drink it, I get stuffed up. So I must have an
Really?
allergy to something in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This stuff is
That's
sugar-free and carb-free red wine. It's not bad. I mean, I'm not a wino, but it's just that every time I drink it, my nose gets a little red and I start not being able to breathe. So wouldn't that be an allergy to something in it? Grapes? I mean, it's grapes.
Maybe.
I've never been
Your
a,
nose getting red is capillaries.
well, I've never been a drinker, like a wine drinker at all ever in my life. And then I got turned
You're
on
saying
to this.
wine is grapes? I mean, it's more than that, but
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if there's something in it that's making me not be able to breathe after I drink it. I'm correlating that's happened a couple of times, unless the room is just dusty.
I
and
can
need
see
to do
wine
that.
doing that. I can see wine
Yeah.
doing that. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because
what
I've
kind
never.
are you talking red?
It's a red one. This is a red one, but it's a company
Maybe try
that is marketing to people like me that don't want
Chardonnay.
sugar.
or
Yeah, they have other.
Pinot
other-
Grigio or Pinot Noir or
I
not
had
Noir,
a before the red
Sauvignon
one.
Blanc.
I had a rosé before the red one, and that lasted for
can't do
4
those.
months.
I can't.
So
do
that was good, and I brought it to a party.
Oh, I mean, I got an $80 bottle of scotch I
box.
bought last Saturday that's got
Sulfate
like
allergy.
a shot left. That shit is long. A
Kim
bottle
says
of
it's
wine
a
in my house
sulfate.
doesn't last 12 hours, really.
Oh.
Yeah, 12, maybe 6.
I made
maybe
that
3.
box last 4 months, but I don't do this
Wow.
like every day. Yeah, but I would give people wine or
Can
bring
it go that long?
for me because it's new. I've not.
No, I
ever-
mean
no.
the.
I
does
could
it
very
stay
probably
good?
easily become a wino.
It doesn't go bad after 4 months.
That's sort of the danger of
Long time.
No.
winoism.
No.
It's very,
No.
very easy to become one.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, maybe I
Can't
don't
argue
want
with
to over stress
Light the
that. I
feet
mean,
up.
I like to put
Light the
extra in work.
feet
Wait, what
up,
does that say?
baby. we have well
Oh.
after all this time
What
we
do you
know
got?
we know how to read what he says.
What does it say?
What can you do? It's an F up of my show name, and I've got. Oh yeah. She got the bags under the eyes, nailed it. Posture, nailed it.
I don't think
Floppy
your bags
hair,
are that
nailed
bad.
it. Eyeballs not quite looking in any particular direction, nailed it. Yeah, well done.
Wow.
All right. Now I'm gonna draw you. So I start with a dick, in this case, my friend, who insults me.
Mm.
See what I've done there? I've called you
Good.
a foul name. And I add a helmet. And this is way too. I have to get through it quickly. I did. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Y'all can't see the foul things. This isn't going anywhere.
No, because I
Shit.
started looking at what's behind Andrea. More.
Oh, these are my
What is
signs for Fuckville.
Yeah. Okay.
Wednesdays, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, exclusive on this space. Welcome to Fuckville, starring me.
I think the best thing we ever did on this space was give Jeff Waldorf the task of saying, "Next up, welcome to Fuckville."
Yeah,
today
what
he
did he
said,
say today? He was
Today
like,
he said, and that's it for me. And now here's a one-way ticket to Fuckville.
yeah, that was good.
That was great. I was like,
Yeah.
oh man. Even
Oh,
my wife
we're
was
in
like,
it.
what did he just say? I was like, yeah, isn't that great?
Yes,
We get
we're
him to
in
say
it.
that.
We're in it. Yeah.
Okay.
He's just about the most Midwestern guy. Like he was like made in a lab to be a humble, quiet Midwestern dude, and the phrase "Welcome to Fuckville" is so
mean,
good for that.
Welcome
It's
to
the most
Fuckville.
memorable thing about the day. Oh, and that was my like I said, I don't have favorites, but I do have moments where I'm like, that was
They're drawing.
good tuning in for. So I tuned in for that show today. It was perfect. Perfect show. I was like, he just fucking nailed it. All the topics and stories and commentary. It was just we are so lucky to have Jeff Waldorf on here. This is
freaking
not
love
my
this dude.
best drawing of Jake, but
I'd
here,
love
I
to
got
do a
one.
show with him, actually, and get
I'm
him.
positive you can
Is
make that
this my
happen.
channel?
Yeah, I would. I'd like to do it. I'd like to do a show on the science of what's happening with our climate and what the EPA is doing from his viewpoint. I think he's into it. He'd be into it.
You know what? Let's do a fantasy pairing. Who do you think for each of us would be really interesting to do one show with?
Well,
I got
just
one coming
picked
up tomorrow.
Jeff or Carlos. Difficult Truth.
Ooh,
I'd like to work.
Sandy,
with
I
him.
could see you and Carlos having.
Yeah,
a
I
really
asked him
interesting
already.
Energy.
Right, I did
Really?
ask him already. Yeah, I just
Hell
have to
yeah.
get it together. So yeah, I think he'd be great.
Agreed. I think that's
Yeah.
a great choice.
Yeah.
I would like to see Andrea.
Obviously,
like-
Andrea and Jeff would have an interesting
I did a
chemistry.
show with him a couple years ago during the
Did you
Above
really?
It All days. Good
Huh.
old fashioned days.
How was it? What's your honest
I don't
assessment here?
remember. I don't remember any of those. I
I
think it was good.
don't
Might have been
remember. We remember. That's how we all love you. Came to love you. 2001, 2021. I think.
2001. Those were the days. I'll
Yeah.
tell you what.
No, I was working then. I was a wage slave.
Oh, how do I get this on fucking
Well,
screen?
yeah. I'm working now. It's just all different kinds of work in life. It's working around. It's working outside. It's working. Just everything is always a chore. There's chores galore in this place. Holy crap!
Chores galore.
Yes,
Come on
it
down
is.
this weekend to Chores Galore. Don't forget your Jake bucks. at Chores
is.
Galore.
Please give me some Jake bucks.
Don't forget your Jake bucks for a discount at Chores Galore. We've
Yeah,
got
well,
guys
there
waiting
are.
to do chores, standing by.
You know
This
what?
is-
I realize you're saying this like a totally joke business. I would 100% hire Chores Galore. Are you kidding me?
Oh
Right?
yeah. Oh yeah.
I would hire them tomorrow.
They're
Like,
great.
what
Well,
kind of chores do you
okay.
I
do?
hired
What do you
them
got?
for a real
What do you
rough
fucking got?
job. I had like some real fucked up shit in my kitchen. I hired Chores Galore. They got it done with the end of the day. I was able to cook dinner at 5 p.m. It was incredible.
That's the thing,
Incredible.
because it's chores. It's all the little tedious stuff that you don't actually get paid to do that is left at the end of the day, you know? I would love to never have to, like, just if you have 6 dishes and some laundry, you just hire the chores person and give them like a long list
I don't want
of
that
minor
kind of
things.
chores.
I would love
I
Yeah,
that.
want people
it's
that
like-
fix shit.
It's like I don't feel like
Build
cooking
shit.
dinner. I'm gonna
Yeah.
just grab some takeout and then there. Oh yeah, and also can you call Chores Galore and just have them look at the backyard and all the fucking
Yeah.
leaves we got piling? Just Chores Galore, man. They could do the laundry while they're out there.
Yeah. That's the thing that we would have to define what makes it a chore versus just a job you're not paying fairly for. And I think it's the amount. Wait, I'm the most right wing. Oh, Matt, that's right. I remember when you were telling everybody you're the most. Oh, look at that right wing
that's
person. That's that with the asparagus.
I was like, yeah, 3. I'm gonna just draw 3.
I love it. I love it. I love it, man.
So jury's still out on whether Matt can draw or not.
Hard to say. Hard to say.
But I think that okay, so let's recap the fever dream so far. Banger joke out of the bat, out of the gate. Nobody saw it coming. That was great. Also, Sandy, very tired. Also,
Yep.
Sandy, probably drinking a little too much wine. Let's back off.
No,
on
come
that.
on.
Also, Sandy,
This
new show tomorrow,
little
5 p.m.
glass.
Eastern on this space.
I'm
Political Coffee
excited.
House. Very
Yeah.
excited about that. Also,
good.
Chores Galore. Probably need to copyright that. Actually,
Yeah,
probably
that's
need
a
to
good one.
Google it.
That's
Google
it.
it.
We got to
Okay.
do that like
Chores
now. In
galore.
fact, probably someone
I
else
bet
has
it's
already
out
done
there.
it. I
It
think.
is.
I bet it's fucking out there.
Chores galore. Oh God.
Has anyone looked it up? I'll look it up.
I mean, after I get off tonight, I've still got to swing through and see.
I mistyped the C with
Yep.
something that was nearby and went to a very different business, but also a good one.
What?
Is that
I
supposed
got-
to be me on your
it's
screen?
a-
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
What is this little?
That is great,
What
Jake.
is that on the side of my face there? Why is that there?
Look
Chores
at your
galore.
keyboard and appreciate that joke. That was just
That's not
right
supposed to
off
be
the
there.
cuff. That's you trying to hold back a cruel smile.
Is that?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
this?
the
Okay.
yeah. That's you making one of your facial expressions where
I
you
like
say
it. I
something
think
mean.
I actually think it fits.
It's not there normally though. Right?
No.
Because I'm young.
Chores Galore is a business in the UK. So
Oh,
Ah!
it is. You looked it up.
God damn it.
It's
Somebody's
the
got it.
name of
Yeah.
of an episode of a Disney kids show.
Well, fuck Disney because they're the parent company for Jimmy Kimmel, and I'm mad. So I'm boycotting just like they did Bud Light.
There's I think that I
Uh.
think we got chores galore. I think we got it. Okay, so how's everybody
Chores
doing? You
galore.
guys having a good week? What are you
Fine.
doing this weekend? Answer any of those. At
What am I
any
doing
time, in
this
any order.
weekend? Well, I'm glad you asked. I am going to once again, as usual, continue my my streak of consuming alcohol on a daily basis for about 6 days, and I'm going to
Mhm.
ride that out through the weekend. I might watch a
Mhm.
couple movies. Might play
What are
a
you gonna
couple video
watch?
games. Don't know yet. I'll keep you posted.
I haven't heard of that. When
You
did
haven't
Don't
heard
Know
of-
Yet come out?
Don't know
You're a
yet.
bad person.
Don't know
What?
yet.
I'm a bad person. Oh,
No,
Don't know
Matt's
yet.
a bad person. I just had to say that.
oh well, that's
when
true.
That's
That's
well,
true.
So
What
what
am I doing?
what are you gonna watch?
Oh.
I've been watching some stuff recently. What did I watch? I
I
watched.
watched a movie recently called Short
I've
Circuit.
You did?
The Short Circuit's rad. Are you just watching stuff trying to bait the older gentleman in the group?
I love that motherfucker, man. Short Circuit was like E.T. but better than ever. It was better than Mac and Me even, and that was a
Oh,
rough.
I don't. Let's not go crazy. Come on.
Well, it was. I think I had a great time with that fucking show or movie. It was a movie.
That was Johnny
When that guy like shows up with a
alive,
gun, like, and he starts like wreaking havoc. What the hell? That was crazy.
alive. Shit, where see shit? No see shit. Where see shit? Remember that?
It's
Jeez,
all
that movie.
every just need input, and then he's just reading the fucking books. It's great. It's
All right.
amazing. It's fantastic.
Okay. I saw now you guys know where I'm at with the superhero movies based on comics and stuff.
Yeah,
I
those
don't
are
really
what are they? They're called
care.
comic book movies. Is that what they're called? 'Cause they're
Yeah,
based
it's
on
not-
comic books, so they
it's
call them
not-
modern
comic book
cinema has ever
movies,
been.
right?
I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't.
I
even
know
like
you love that term, Letterhack. You love talking about comic book movies, and you love doing top 10 comic book movies.
So
It's
I
made you
watched
like
Side
comics
Channel,
less because you prefer the
where you
movies.
talk
if I
about comic
understand.
book movies. My hair is longer
I-
than that, by the way. I'm just pointing that out.
I
Your
watched
hair's longer
one.
than that.
Oh yeah, look at
That's
this.
true. It is.
It was way
I
longer.
watched one recently called Thunderbolts. It's a Marvel movie.
That actually looked really good.
I
It
prefer
was
regular
great.
Bolt, like the dog. The dog.
I was like,
you know,
oh,
Bolt.
finally, they just made like a good movie. It's funny because it's supposed to be, not because, oh, this is
It's
gonna be
obligated
the
to
funny
be.
part. Oh, everyone's dumb, which is also funny. It's not like
Everyone's
that, you
dumb
know.
which is also funny.
That's what they try and do. They just make people stupid. So I don't really go for those, but like, wow, man, this was great. I really liked it. I thought it was funny and like action packed, and like the story was cool. But like, you know, then at the end they're like, oh, and by the way, it ties into all these other ones. And I was like, okay, not really here for that. But
yeah,
whatever.
I've seen a couple movies where it's like they try to do this tie-in thing that I don't understand, and I'm like, I don't even get it.
Yeah.
Like I was watching the X-Men movies, and they did that a couple times.
I have had no chance to watch a movie or anything in weeks.
I think you had a chance today. You just chose to do something else.
No, I didn't. I was listening to the CDC hearing, actually.
You could have done
3
watched
hours.
a movie instead of doing this.
No, but I was outside working and doing things and listening
Coulda
to
watched
it.
a movie
It was
outside, get a
very
projector.
good.
Oh my God.
But that requires sitting and
Mhm.
doing nothing. And
Ah.
things don't get done unless
I
you
watch movies
do
sometimes,
them.
like movies that I've seen like 10 times. I've got
Yeah.
a list, you know. I'll just once a movie hits 10 times, it's exponential growth. Because then I don't care about the art anymore. I already know it front to back. I'll just watch it 30
Yeah.
times. Like it's just on in the background while I'm doing whatever.
Well,
I'm
Andrea,
doing.
I'll watch them late at night and then I fall asleep. That's
Hmm.
the problem. There's no time to watch movies. I need to
Falling
make
asleep
time.
during a
But I'm
movie.
also trying to watch
hate
a-
that
I'm
shit.
also trying
Oh.
to read a
Gotta
book
watch it in
right
one
now.
sitting.
Another
You're
book.
trying to what right now?
Now what is
Just
this?
read
for
a book.
shit?
Find time to read. Once those
Yeah,
kittens go to their new
It
home,
shocks me
I
how
will be
difficult that's become. But
It's
yeah.
terrible. It's awful. But
Reading?
I have
What's
to go down.
terrible? What's awful?
I have to
I
sit
missed the sentence.
downstairs and take the book with me and sit with those kittens
Test.
because they're leaving in 2 weeks, and then I'm free again.
Can you
to
guys
go.
hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you. I'm sorry. I just couldn't find a polite time. And
Can you
Sandy,
guys
yes,
hear me?
like finding time. I'm sorry, I wasn't clear. Finding time to read is ridiculous these days. It feels like. How?
I like
I-
reading.
What do you
but
like
it's
to
Shut
read?
the
hard
Sandy?
for me
phone
to
off.
do it
Well,
in
I'm
a
reading Michael Mann's
contiguous
new
setting.
book about the war on science, and
Ah.
Dr. Michael Mann. And
So for
Don't
you,
you-
it's not even escapism reading. it's
Yeah.
just-
You got any
no, I
fiction
have
laying
to
around?
read this book because I want to interview the guy, but I
Well,
want to
that's-
read the
yeah.
book.
That's different than that's like you got to consume material for an interview.
Yes,
How
but
about any
This
good
is
books lately?
No, this is science. This is what I like. I want to read what he has to say about the culture today. He wrote it with Dr. Peter Hotez, who is a virologist, immunologist who he gets death threats, from the anti-vax
Yeah.
crowd.
Oh, yeah, I
So
think
they
he tells
wrote
the
about
truth,
this
yeah.
guy.
And Dr. Mann has also been a controversial climate scientist. But the problem with Dr. Mann is that, he's cool and all, and he knows his climate science, but he hates doomers. He always has to mention something.
I love Doom. It's the best video game ever made.
But I'm not a doomer. The thing is, he just has to always. I just had Elliot Jacobson, Professor
It sounds
Elliot
like
Jacobson,
the
on my
people that
show.
always talk about the left, every argument
Yeah,
they can, they just stick
maybe.
it in there. And some guy on Blue
Always
Sky
have to
the
be
other day told me something that made me really sad, and now I got to put it in my article about.
Give me
the
some
homeless
extra
people
duck sauce,
next door.
soy sauce.
And by the way,
Yeah,
can I get side order soy sauce, duck sauce?
Oh man, yeah, I got some duck
Uh,
sauce with my egg rolls down at Chores Galore, and I paid for them
Chores
with Jake
Galore.
Jake Bugs!
Hey, now
Oh
accepting
my
Jake
God.
Bugs.
Come on
And
down
Chores
to, what was
Galore.
it called? The
Chores
fucking
Galore.
Infinity. Come on down to the Infinity Dome with your Jake Bugs.
This Sunday at the Infinity Dome. Kids get in free. Everyone else, bring your Jake
You
Bugs.
have a career there in voiceover.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm just waiting for
I
everyone
mean,
else to
that's-
find out.
Voiceover that's not AI. That is.
I'm just waiting for
There
the rest of the
will-
world to
Artificial
agree with
They
you.
still want humans, right?
Got quite a lucrative career ahead of me at some point, but there's
We're always gonna need people like Letterhack. You can maybe do some voice acting for Atari. I know you love them so much. They're
Are they
always
still
hiring
around?
voice actors. Yes, they are still around.
Andrea's like, how dare you? What do you? Why do you ask?
I don't. I mean, I don't pay
They're
attention to that
still-
shit either. But of course, they're still around. Shit.
Yeah.
So if I
got a
do
real big
leave,
PR
this is what I
problem.
want. If I go to bed, because I am tired and I have a big day tomorrow.
Oh, you're
Can
leaving?
you?
What the
If
fuck?
I am leaving, listen.
What? Well, you're
shut
not leaving.
me off. Shut me off on Environmental
the thing. If-
Coffee
but if
House,
you
and
were
I
to
want
leave-
everybody to go over to this space. That's on my chat. 15 people, if you want, go over to this space, or 12, or whatever.
Come on over to this space
So
and
Sandy, you're
bring
out.
your Jake Bugs.
Soon. I'm really tired. Bring my Jake books.
Well, you said if though, but in this universe, in the quantum many worlds theory interpretation, there's a universe where you went to bed, but this is the one where you stay up all night.
I
Right?
can't.
What do you mean you can't?
No, I'm
Why
not
not?
staying up all night.
Sandy,
No.
this is Left Past Sandwich. Starts at 10 p.m. Eastern and goes generally till midnight,
midnight.
or later.
I know. I
You've been
know.
saying you're retired since 10:15.
I am. Maybe I'm still anemic. I don't know. No,
I was gonna say
Drink some
that-
blood.
I'm
Just
tired.
fucking
That's
go
not
out there and
crazy.
drink some blood. What are you doing? Get some iron.
like,
No, that's
Sandy, you
Sandy. That's left of the box.
You
Yeah.
wanna?
yeah.
like even if you are not still anemic, you did recently have like significant surgery. So like,
Sandy.
No,
I
I
think
had
you're allowed to
significant
be a little tired.
problem. I'm fine. I'm
yeah,
fine
but
now.
I mean,
I'm
your
just
body
more-
needs to recover. Like it.
my
it
body
just does,
recovered.
so
I'm
Listen
just
to Jake,
tired.
Sandy.
It's
Good
that's-
advice.
That I'm just saying, it's not
Self-care.
crazy that
I
you're
would not
tired
listen
generally.
to Jake. On the other hand,
No,
I
that
would
was-
just say
that was
stay
August
You gotta
up all
listen to your
night.
body.
That
I said
was
stay up
August
all night, stay
2nd.
until 1 a.m.
I know you
Crack open some
also
more wine. Just go to
come
town.
home
No.
from the doctor and you're like, I was in my garden for 10 hours. I'm so
10
sore. I
hours.
don't know why. It's
No,
like, yeah,
I really don't
I know
ever.
why.
No, I never spend that.
I drank an entire bottle of wine that I opened 4 months ago. I feel a little funny and I'm trying to figure out why.
All
I
right, make
can't
fun
put
of
my
me.
finger on it, but let me try some more of
And
that
I
wine.
never-
You know what? Now I feel worse. I wonder what it is.
No, I'll sleep. I won't have ridiculous insomnia, and I will wake up. And the kitties,
Wine,
the
it's
kittens are
hard to
still
get drunk off
here,
wine
and
for me.
I don't want to get drunk. I just want to relax.
Oh, I can get drunk off.
No, I'm
And-
just saying, like, I
Oh,
can
you
drink
bet
a
your
lot of
ass
it and
I
I
can
don't
get
get
drunk off
tired.
that.
Or...
I don't know how this
Sandy's
wine
here.
thing started. I mean, I've never been a wine person. I always saw them on the
Hey, things
movies.
change. It's
like
like
these women-
allergies.
I love wine.
It's
I-
because I've been hanging out with these women once a month on Sundays, and everybody drinks wine.
Sexist. Only
You're
women
hanging out
drink
with
wine,
a bad
huh?
crowd.
I drink wine. Well,
No,
right now I'm
these
drinking
women do.
whiskey tonight, but I drink wine. I like my W's. Let's
Yeah.
just leave it there.
Yeah.
Who-
And
do any of you remember?
I have things going on. I mean, really things going on. Oh, hey, Pendulous Dragon.
the best wine, like the best moment you ever had with wine, I guess, because I do. I was off work when I thought I would have to be on work back when I was a sandwich maker, and the Godfather was playing on TV for free, and I was like, oh, lovely. So I made up some spaghetti, and just the way I like. I rolled some. Well, don't worry about it. But I had a lovely giant bottle of red wine, and it was just
That
so
sounds.
good.
That's
I
what I'm gonna
can
do the
never
rest of
drink
the night.
more than what I had.
That's what you
here.
got to watch. Godfather
had
1 and
this
2 with
much.
one
It
of
was
those
like
big
this
boys.
high. That's it.
You
I
had
don't think I could ever do anything more than that.
Hmm.
Drink it.
Um,
No,
so I was
it's the kittens. They're making me drink. They're
when
still
I was
here.
full
work.
blown drunk all the time in my early to mid 20s. I was just, way too good times. And there was this one, it was a San Miguel, I think. It was like a $10 bottle of wine. It was the House Red at this coffee shop I worked at. And I would just like kill a couple of bottles between the end of that shift and the start of my next shift at the restaurant next door
Just
where I
tote it
was a
down,
saute
yeah.
cook. And it was such an easy, it was like Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? So I probably have like a bunch of really good wine experiences in there that I'm not recalling. But the most memorable one was when I gave up meat. I had what was it? $400 steak or a $500 steak or something. I was like, I'm going fucking big. It was this steakhouse where you had to go to a lobby and wait for a private elevator to take you up. And then it was like, you're not getting out of there without
You ever
paying
think
like
about it though
$1,000
when you go into an experience,
the wine
this
pairing.
is your last steak, but you've already decided to quit. So like part of you is already kind of like going, it's kind of gross.
Oh, I decided there and then.
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah.
had it and it was like,
I was like, I was like, this would be the perfect way to end it. Go out on a very high
Okay,
note.
it is going to be the perfect way to end it for me.
That's
'cause
what I
I'm
did.
gonna be going-
That's what I did
I'm
with
going to do
meat.
it. Jake's it first.
my last
Well done,
meat
Sadie.
experience.
Everybody
was
on my
the
channel,
Bernie
if you want to
campaign.
stay. I will not make you go to this space.
Well, Sandy will be here with us next week. She will also be on this space. When?
Tomorrow,
You're gonna be
5
here
p.m.
tomorrow?
Eastern. I'm
5
on
p.m.
Nicole Sandler's show first, and then I'm doing on my show on this, and I'm not all that prepared, but it's a lot different because
figure
it's
it
not.
out.
Well, it's not the software I have that I can have all the things I usually do. So I'm going to be just talking about this subjects that are near and dear to Matt, data centers, a little bit about AI, but more about the
Yeah, Matt loves
environmental
data centers. He's a huge
aspects.
supporter.
Yeah, we'll talk about what's going on environmentally. That's all.
Cool. I'm looking forward to the
But
show. I
politically,
can't wait.
environmentally, yeah. If I could make fun of Lee Zeldin, I could do that all day.
And we'll be around tomorrow if you need anything, just don't worry.
I won't be.
All right.
I'm not gonna be here.
Just about every host that's gone live on this space had some sort of like moment on their first show where they were like, "How do I don't remember."
Nah.
So
What's the
do
Right.
not worry about that.
My
I'm
first
not
show was
doing
awesome.
bells and I'm not going to
Went
do
perfectly.
bells and whistles. I really have my material.
You
It's
don't
not
need
even
it.
a
Yeah,
script.
it'll be
I
fine.
know what I want to talk about and what I want to communicate about, and I want people to understand that they need to see what's going on and where they live and how to protect themselves from
Yep.
big corporations, big tech, big tech. Yeah, really.
Unregulated,
And tell us again what
overfunded.
time.
5 p.m. Eastern, which is great
On
because
this
that's yeah. I'm excited.
This space
I am.
TV.
I am. Yeah, it should be
Great.
interesting.
All right, cool.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank
some
you for
rest.
coming. I'm very tired. And
Thank you,
I love you
Canadian.
guys. My chat, if you want to go over to this space and all of you leave, then shut down the
Thisspace.tv. You type it into your
then you
web
can shut
browser
down
today.
you can shut down the stream here and all environmental coffee house can move there, but they don't wanna. They'll just stay right there in the chat.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
take care. We'll see
Nighty
you.
night. Now I have to figure out how to get out of here again.
Yeah, we
Just
can help
don't.
you with that.
Just
See you, buddy.
you know, everything's
But
fine.
the answer to this question
then there were
isn't a
three?
movie. Isn't a movie. Drops of God is one of the most famous mangas about wine. And it's about wine to the point where it is so authentic and factual and knows like all the vineyards around the world that what do they call them, like wine catalogs or something, or preview magazines that would come out once a year. They would take it into account in certain sales. Like if a wine was mentioned in this manga, the sales would go up. It's called Drops of God. Apple Plus made a series out of it. They made some changes. Look, the manga will take you a good few years to get through. It's been going for a while. It's very popular and prolific. You can jump in anywhere and try and figure it out, but you could also just watch this show and be like, wow, because the essence is there. It's these people that there are, apparently this is like a real thing, and this is not a joke. I'm not setting anything up. It's a real thing where people can taste the wine and tell you vineyard, year, weather, that it was harvested, like crazy shit, crazy details. And that's the core premise for the show. It is fascinating, but also very entertaining.
I'm
It's
in.
kind of a thriller.
Sign me up.
Yeah, it's really good. Drops of God. So that it's not a movie technically. Rachel Atwood, thanks for the $2. Of Bottle Shock and Sideways, I'd probably go with Bottle Shock, but Drops of God, if you're a wine fan and you like watching movies about it, you would love this show. It is fantastic, and all the episodes are out. Yeah, it's really good. I loved it. You know what? I really did.
I think I've been fascinated by something recently, which is that I think we're in a new era, which is, I just saw like clips on YouTube that were like 17 years old. And I was thinking, when I was a kid, what was a 17-year-old thing that I enjoyed? Like that would be something back in the early 70s or the 80s, you know? We have that on YouTube now. So yeah, like the fact that Drops of God is completed actually and the show's over and they're done with whatever, that's a selling point to me. I'm like, yeah, I can see the whole story. Yeah, I'd rather watch that than something that's in its third of 5 seasons.
Yeah. Yeah, I just rewatched The Pit, or just watched season 1 of The Pit. I had never seen it before. My wife likes medical stuff in real life and fiction, and so we were watching it, and there, you know, I was like, okay, it just won a bunch of Emmys, so that means they're definitely going to be doing more. If they weren't before, I don't know if I want to watch it, because if I like it, I'll have to get invested. And that's another thing I gotta like. Now it's like, oh, I only keep this streaming service for this one thing that's supposedly gonna come
it's
back.
the worst. Piracy all the way.
But luckily, I
not
don't
on,
really
like-
like The Pit a whole lot. So I'm like, fuck it. I don't need to ever see it again. It'll be fine.
It's very much like when Andrea told us about the peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. I did not want to enjoy it. If
I
I'm
had one of
fully
those
honest.
not too long ago, a couple weeks
Well,
ago.
I'm not surprised. I know for a fact you enjoy strange sandwiches.
There
That's one of your
is.
famous quotes.
Have you guys heard of?
Put a little bit of chili crisp on there, a little hot sauce, you know,
I put potato chips
a little
on
bit
mine.
of
It wasn't
garlic on
bad.
there.
I felt funny, but I ate it.
Real
Unknown
quick,
number. Have you seen
before we
that?
go on,
No.
artist Matt, what color background should there be for this bit?
Try like a mustard yellow.
All right, I can go a little mustardy. Ooh,
Ooh,
that does look kind of nice.
That's kind of green from here.
awful. Holy shit, that's terrible. Oh God. Oh, that's a little better.
I feel like the brightness though is not good.
Your swatches up top, second row, far right. Far right,
Second
get
row.
it? Yeah. Second row from the top.
Yeah,
far-
man.
That's closer. Something to offset the shirt or compliment. Unknown number, the
Yeah.
high school catfish. Have you heard of this documentary or docu-series? I think it was
No.
it's just a documentary. It's a true story. I guess I didn't know what catfishing was. Catfishing is just somebody texting you from an unknown number, apparently. Like, I
No.
thought catfishing was like a scam.
It is.
So I
It's
think
It's
I
where you
think maybe they're
It's generally
misusing it.
romantic. It's where you pretend to have an identity, but you don't really have
Okay.
the identity.
So it was that. But it was still anonymous. And I'm sitting here watching it like, yeah, I don't really. It just sounds like teenagers talking about shit that they numerous times they were like, change the number, and they're like, we didn't think we should have to do that. And I was like, it went on for 15 months. Your teenagers were getting 50 to 100 text messages a day telling them to do all manner of terrible things to themselves. It was horribly graphic stuff. And like, they're like, no, we don't feel we should have to get them to change their number. Your kid is like 16. Fuck that phone number. They'll adjust. They'll
I
get
gotta say, it's just another wonderful example in the war on parents. So thank you.
Well,
for that
this is
one.
why I'm telling you, Andrea, you got to see it because the twist at the end. You got to see it. And-
Okay, all right.
yeah. Because, naturally you're like, well, who is it? And they're like, well, who is it? Somebody in school? Who
It's
is
one of
it?
the
Oh, they know
parents. It's
certain
one of the
details.
parents. It's the father. It's the uncle.
You got to watch it. And I saw another. This was really cool because there's a documentary with some fictional sci-fi, and it's called 2073. Have you heard of this?
No.
No.
It is. It takes place in
Bad.
2073 with, it's bleak.
It's
It
not looking so good.
It feels real sci-fi. But they the documentary part is the retelling of what's happening literally right now, as this is the catalyst. And they go through, I think they start with like 2020 to present day, and it was like, finally somebody's talking about this in a way that actually sounds right to me. But
What's the
it
name of
was
that?
2073.
And that's just the name of the movie? I'll write that
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. It was interesting the way, because I was
And
like,
when
it's
did it
not a
come out?
boring documentary. Like, I think this year. Here, I can tell you for sure. Let me look at my Letterbox. That's right, everyone. You can also follow the Letter Hack on Letterbox. Yeah, it
Follow
came
the
out-
Letter Hack and be sure to donate with your Jake bucks.
2025, directed by Sky Borgman. I loved it. I thought it was great. Oh, and I saw Ballerina. See, when you're drawing, you get to a point where you're like, all right, I'm totally fried. Now I'm going to watch a movie, which is just, you entertain me. Ballerina is like John Wick 5.
Really?
But is he
Yeah.
in it though? Is John
Yeah.
Wick in it?
Yeah.
I'm
Really?
intrigued.
It's awesome. So like, it's, how he goes to the Russian ballet and there's like the whole crime world being run out of there. The academy, it's one of those ballerinas, it's their story. and how they interacted with John Wick and how he comes into their story. But I was just so like, they did it. So it's John Wick 1 and 2, then watch Atomic Blonde. Same universe.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Like as in headcanon, or like the writer said
it's
we
the same
invented
same producers.
Oh.
So yeah. And so if you watch it, you would be like, this is Charlize Theron as John Wick. It's fucking awesome. So
that sounds amazing.
yeah, it's great. So then John Wick 3, then John Wick 4. Ballerina takes place between 3 and 4, but yeah, I don't know. I guess you could watch it there, but the only way you can watch it now is after 5, unless you haven't already seen them. So it didn't feel wrong to me, but
There's a 5?
John Wick 5 is coming out. So John Wick 4 is out. And that was
I remember seeing the
That is
4th one,
great.
yeah. And he
That is
died in that movie. And you're telling me there's another one?
yeah, right?
Dude, it's
Or-
an action movie. Are you
I
telling me they couldn't
know,
just
I
start it
know.
with him going and then it's fine?
But here's what I
Unless
like
I'm
about
wrong, and
movies
this
like
is
that.
John Wick 5,
But
but
I like movies that just put the number.
expand
we're
the
on the
universe.
fifth one.
Yeah,
We're
that
on
is
5.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But just
we're on 5,
expand the
motherfucker. We're not
universe,
gonna hide
too.
it. A lot of these series, they just hide the numbers. You know, like Rocky 6, Rocky Balboa. What the fuck? You know, like they get like kind of like they get like it's like a fear. You know, like ooh, people are gonna see the number and they're gonna think it's slop or whatever. No. Be proud of your numbers.
Did you see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Tarantino?
Yes, I did.
Cliff
Hi, Mac.
Booth?
Yes.
He's getting his own
I
spin-off, I heard.
A
saw
TV
it
show.
with, it doesn't matter. But yes, and it
By
was
David
freaking amazing. I
Fincher.
can't wait for the TV show.
David Fincher. I mean, what is happening? How did this?
You're telling me you're not excited for that? David
No,
Fincher?
I'm flipping
taking a
the
whack
fuck
at the
out.
TV
I am
format?
flipping.
Yeah.
Well, because when was the last time they worked? 7? That was the last time Brad Pitt and David Fincher were together, right? This is amazing.
I mean, I'll
Is that
watch it.
amazing?
I'm not particularly hyped, but I'll watch it.
Or wait, was it Fight Club? Who directed Fight Club? Why am I
David Fincher.
spacing it? Oh, okay. So that was the last time they worked together.
Who directed
No,
7?
Benjamin
Hi, man.
Button. They've worked together a lot, I guess.
Oh God, I keep forgetting. I did not see 7 until after Fight Club came out because I did not like Brad Pitt because I was such a basic bitch until after Fight Club came out, and I was like, oh, he can act. Because I'd seen him
Yeah,
in
they
Meet Joe
have-
Black, where his direction was look longingly at the camera, just
Oh,
look
dude.
sad.
And
Is
the
going
accent,
to
the
going to
accent.
Brad Pitt movies on a date, like throughout high school, I was like, why do I have to see a river runs through it? Get me the fuck out of here.
That
And then
poor guy.
finally 12 Monkeys.
Okay.
When they
Oh,
did
yeah.
12 Monkeys and he was the patient, I was like, nailed it. This
Yeah.
guy is good. And after that, he started doing cool shit.
You know, somebody was talking about how like there's downsides to being hot, and for the most part, I'm not sympathetic. But in this case, like it can't be denied. Brad Pitt was essentially typecast to hot guy roles to do hot guy things. But we lost out on about a decade of a really good actor being able to act. Or maybe, you know what?
agree.
Maybe he wasn't good when he started, and I don't know.
No,
But
he was.
he's a hell of an actor.
I forget what the name of the movie was, but it was this movie where he was like a runner. He's like, and him and his brother are trying to hype each other up. Fuck, what was the name of that movie?
I'm thinking
Well, that
of
was a
Dustin
banger.
Hoffman movie now.
Was
which
he
is
in
really
there?
good?
I don't know. I think he was
No,
in there.
there's no way. If Brad
They
Pitt
got a
does-
dead dad, and the mom's a piece of shit, and they love running on track. The track. It's a
I
good
haven't
movie.
even
Though.
heard of this film.
It was. It's an early one. It's good.
I'll have a gander.
Have you seen Kinds of Kindness?
I don't know.
This guy, he's a extravagant director. He has a real like weird style. He did that Emma Stone movie that just came out where she's like a Frankenstein of sorts, I think. Like reanimates her. It won
Fair.
stuff, but this is like a triptych. There's like 3 stories in here where the actors all play different characters every time.
Hmm.
It was
Okay.
It was good. It was
Real
very,
good.
it was real good. But like, man, I'm so bad with actor names. The redheaded guy that is married to Kirsten Dunst. He's in all three of them. He's perfect. Perfect role. Anyway, that
I
was a
don't know
good
who
one.
it is.
I'm just going through my letterbox now. Wolfman, just saw Wolfman. Have you
Oh
seen?
yeah, that
Yeah, that was good. The Thursday
see
Murder Club, real cute. That was cute. Old people in a convalescent center who are they're trying to solve cold cases. It's Helen Mirren.
I would love to watch that. Helen Mirren solving a murder mystery, sold already.
Well, it's not just her. It's fucker. He's got Pierce Brosnan,
Yeah.
Ben
Oh, I've seen him.
Kingsley,
Yeah.
David Tennant, Jonathan Price.
Okay.
It's really, really funny. Super cute. Super cute.
It sounds like basically just a bigger named cast, but still only murders in the building.
Yeah, it made me think it was like based on a series of books. Like there's definitely going to be more. My review was haven't seen a flick this feel good since F1, which was the feel good movie of the year. I don't know if you've seen another Brad Pitt movie, F1.
No, I haven't. Here's the
No.
weird thing. When I was in high school, I
Race
would
cars.
watch movies. Like my friend and I were intentionally trying to watch at least one movie a week. I have not gone to the movies or seen a film that I remember really in years, actual years.
I watch films every day. I try to watch at least one every day.
The Billy Crudup was the better
But I don't
one
go to
of
the
these.
theaters because that would just be insane. That would be ludicrous.
Prefontaine. You guys watch any of those movies? The track star from Oregon, I think it was Oregon State, who went on to, his coach was the guy who went on to found Nike.
No,
Never
but
heard of it.
my dad would have loved that movie already. He was a major track athlete fan. I wish I would have seen it. It's called Prefontaine.
University of Oregon. There were two of them, one with Jared Leto and the one with Billy Crudup was the one I liked. I can't remember what the movie was called, but it was something like not going the distance, but it was something. I think it was something in terms of how he would just get out in front and how Prefontaine, is without limits.
Yeah.
I think was it. This is
Wait, we're talking about the guy that broke the 4-minute mile, right?
I think that was it. But like his thing was to they were like, pace yourself. And he goes, nah, I'm just going to get in front and stay there. And they're like, you can't win that way. And he goes, fuck you. That was basically, he would always just go full bore and be like too crazy about it. They were like, just chill, but it wasn't in him.
Yeah. I have a tremendous amount of respect for that attitude as well. Like, I'm not even here to compete against the other competitors. I'm here to compete against whatever it is my last time was.
Yeah.
For the same reason I love speed running. It has that element built in. It's not just can I beat the world record, but what's the personal best? What's the best under these scenarios, etc.
Yeah, I was thinking
I
the
like
other
speed
day,
running. I speed run.
I was thinking
Yeah,
the
I
other
know.
day about
I'm a
how
fan of your speed runs.
Nah.
how my brothers and I used to time each other treading water and how long we could hold our breath underwater, growing up in Maryland, like Annapolis, Maryland, we were water kids basically. So it was, we were just strong swimmers. And I remember I tread water for like 2 hours one time. I was, 14 maybe.
That's not nothing, dude. That's
I thought that was
insane.
pretty good. And I feel like I can't remember. Nobody can. I asked my brother. He's like, I don't know, dude. But I feel like I held my breath for a couple of minutes underwater. And I honestly don't know what is even possible. But anyway, have you ever seen what?
The
How
record.
long?
Hold on, let me see if I can remember this. I believe the record is 11 minutes.
Wow, that's crazy.
Let's look it up and see what's true.
I used to just close my eyes and be like, don't think about it. I just let it go, and then we get to a point where it's like I've been
Well.
struggling for a little too long, and then I would go up. 11 minutes?
What is it?
No.
What?
29 minutes 3 seconds. I almost said I believe
Who the
the record is
fuck-
a half hour. We've looked this
What
up before.
Tibetan monk
Nah.
did that shit? Who
Nope.
pulled that off?
Croatian freediver by the name of Vitomir
Wrong.
Marchik. Okay, I don't feel bad. I do not feel bad. It was
they cheated.
it was June 14, 2025.
They still cheated though. That's not possible. You didn't
Yes,
breathe for 30 minutes.
Preparation
Yeah,
for
I
the
don't
record.
know.
Nah.
To prepare for the attempt, Marchik pre-breathed pure oxygen for 10 minutes, so his blood was
Bullshit.
saturated with oxygen. This
Bullshit.
process is known as pre-oxygenation and increases the amount of oxygen dissolved in his blood plasma, providing
How is
Okay,
that
so
not
he cheated.
illegal?
Yeah.
That's
so he
sports
cheated.
enhancement, right?
That's not okay. I mean, okay, that's interesting from like a control standpoint. Like you control your body,
Yeah.
so that's not nothing. But it's
Yeah.
not the same as just like dunking yourself and
Yeah, it's
going
like
for it.
saying, "Oh, this dude can fly. Have you seen this?" And he's like, "He can fly." And he goes, "Yeah." First, he ingests all this helium to the point where he levitates, and it's like, wait, no, he doesn't fly. He's full of helium.
All right. I wouldn't go so far as to say it's cheating. It's not cheating.
It's full of
because-
helium.
It's sports enhancement. That's what I'm saying. That's
Well,
usually
it's-
because
it's a different
these
category. It's a
these
different thing.
advantages were available to everybody, but it is, just to be real, it's besides the point. We're not interested in how long you can hold your breath, blah blah blah. If you have whatever, no, we want to know a human being, how long can they hold their breath? And this is not it.
And 2 minutes is not that good. Then maybe it was longer. Maybe it was like 5. I can't remember.
No, 2 minutes.
I
Is,
usually
think, pretty good.
try my best to breathe at least 17 times a minute, the minimum.
When I am holding my breath, I will try to recycle the air in my mouth with the air in my lungs. So
Hmm.
I'll like suck on my cheeks, and I'm not sure if that actually does anything, or if what I'm doing is just burning up more oxygen because I'm going underwater.
It's very strange.
I put my tongue against the roof of my mouth and just
I go
like kind of go back into my throat somehow. Just go.
I also breathe out very slowly. How about you? Do you get rid of any of the air?
Oh yeah, you gotta nostrils. And there's a lot of diaphragm expansion and whatnot.
Alright.
So what was I gonna say about speed running? It made me think of something.
It's
Man,
one of the
I'm
coolest things in the
watching-
world, particularly Doom, released on December 10th. You know what
Okay.
else was released on
That's
December
my
10th?
birthday. Me.
Yeah, Matt. Matt was
I was
released on
released.
December 10th,
They said,
19
Let him
something.
out. Today's the day, people.
How old are
I came
you?
out.
You're like
I came
70?
out feet first.
73?
Me right now, I'm 90 on the inside,
Hmm.
but the outside's got to catch up by like 40 years almost. I mean, what are we talking about? My birthday's in December. It's like
Hmm.
here.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Start rounding up, huh?
You might as well just celebrate your 57th birthday. You know,
I actually feel
get it out of the way.
pretty. Look at this shit. Oh my god, this.
It looks like a fast food
We're gonna have
worker,
to
by the
ban
way.
this guy.
Wait.
This guy
Oh,
is gonna
this
have
is
to get
good,
timed
this
out
is
or
good.
something. I don't know. This is
No,
not, I
no, you're
can't.
just
Oh wait,
jealous.
totally redeemed himself. Good call, buddy.
Nah,
Thank you.
Now
And
he's
thank you.
he's gone. Now he's dead. Rip.
There's I always say, you think I'm old, you should see my big brother because he's 1 year older than me. Anyway.
Whenever I
anyway.
say that, is I say, well, you think I'm old? You should see the letter hack because he's
you want to
old.
see old.
God damn it, Andrea.
I have okay, here's what I have to do every morning. Okay.
Nice eyeball. The way that looks really good. Oh shit!
Every morning, I thought
Crazy.
those were nostrils. Every morning, I have to, before I get out of bed, I have to use I have like a strap. And I have to use it to stretch my calf muscles or my feet hurt. If I don't, because my calf muscles are swollen overnight.
They're
So
swollen.
like,
the Trump syndrome. You're
so I just have to
swell-
do like good stretch, get up, feel fine. Those are his ankles, by the way. It's a little different.
What
So
you got to do is you just got to do that thing where you just like you tie your ankles to the ceiling and then do the rope and then you go upside down.
sleep
for
like
5
a bat.
minutes.
Sure. No, that won't be weird.
No, just 5 minutes. It recirculates your whole system. It reduces the swelling. It's something.
Yeah, but this works. So
You
know,
don't
I'm
have
like,
that setup where you just tie yourself to the ceiling. I mean, it's complicated.
It
Not everyone
sounds-
has that setup.
we have high ceilings. It's not one of
Yeah, it's not.
But I think that there now I've totally spaced what I was gonna say. Something along the lines of some days I don't do it and it's okay. So it's not every I forgot why I brought this up.
sounds like a shitty story anyway. So
Well, I, was
Well, I don't
to be fair, I was
follow.
derailed.
Yeah, I don't follow why your calves swell at night.
because he's
What's
got
going
Oh,
on?
that I've had calf injuries in both legs.
Ah, okay.
Once from skateboarding, once from snowboarding. So, no, once from skateboarding, once from basketball, right? Is that what I tore? I've torn both. So they've been fucked for. And it's something about living with humidity just causes swelling. But
Oh,
yeah,
so
so
that's
anyway,
not fun.
it's-
I'm sorry, man.
that's okay. But like I can go for a run. I can run like a mile, 3 miles, but the next day I'm not doing anything. Not running. It just seizes up like chink, like a metal rod. It's crazy. Speaking of which, have you guys ever seen Tetsuo the Iron Man? Have you ever seen this movie?
No, but I've heard about it.
no.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, Andrew, you would dig it.
I gotta check it
You
out.
would dig it. It is a weird one. So my on my channel, Left Past 10 from last week was like going up in views steadily, right? It's like, I don't know, 450 right now. And I was losing subscribers.
That's
I was like, oh
usually
wow,
how it
20
goes.
views. Oh, lost 2 subs.
Yeah. People subscribe and then they see or they view, they subscribe and then they see Left Past 10 and they're like, I'm gonna go subscribe to Jake's channel. Cut out the middleman here.
I finally found a way I can put my feelings on this succinctly. Galactic News Network has 1,000 some subscribers, but he has watching at any given time as many people as this space does. In the middle of the night, the subscriber count is just going to become less and less relevant because of the thing you're noticing. It's effing bots, dude,
Yeah.
and they're going to get purged.
I'm
But it's a nonsense number now.
the
in my-
1,000 subscriber for
Really?
Galactic News Network. Yeah. I woke up.
Hell yeah!
I woke up in the middle of the night. I couldn't sleep. I forget what was going on, but I was like, it's happened like several nights in a row. I was wide awake and I'm like, this fucker's still on. Holy shit. I went on there and I knew he was trying to get to 1,000. He was at 999. And I was on under, I have 2 emails. One's personal and one is the Letter Hack. And the Letter Hack had not subscribed to his channel. And I was like, oh,
Hell
it's like,
yeah!
I'm number
dude.
one. And then I said, I think I'm number 1,000. They were like, what the fuck is this guy doing up? Now, is that Captain Morgan?
Oh, that's you.
Nice ball cap.
That
Oh,
actually
and
looks rad as-
headphones. And it looks like there's a rocket in my pocket, unless that's
That's a bottle of wine.
okay.
I thought it was a weed pen.
Cool.
And then you're doing something. Some sort of Binger related activity.
Binger.
That has very frustrating facial features.
I gotta be honest. I agree. I've been trying this fucking shit
I
too.
mean, you're
Very
Jim
frustrating.
D.
You don't want to make
Bartolo
the
got
nose
it
look
down.
that big, but it kind of can't help it.
Well, that's the
And-
thing. You've got a cute button nose. I was gonna mention this earlier. You've got a cute button nose. I'm trying to get that curve, but it's
Yep.
hard to draw
Yep,
such a
can't do it.
nose without making it look bulbous. Now, the correct way to do it would be, I think, we're gonna draw a large nose here.
Ooh, what is that?
You draw a half circle and you draw a line coming out of it, and then you delete. Wait a minute. Wait, we can do this much simpler. Then you delete the bottom half of the half circle, and there you go. Button nose shape, right? But that
Okay.
doesn't look great. It's better than me. I got a beak. I've got a large bulbous teardrop shape that somehow has nostrils that are too small with a cartilage that is been described by scientists as redundant.
Scientist. Your doctor was like, "Do you mind if I have a scientist or two take a look at this? This
We
is
wanna
not in the
understand-
books."
It really feels like you shouldn't exist. I mean like in terms of like God or Darwin. It seems like you're a mistake when
Yeah.
we measure it all out, you know?
Yeah,
It's not good.
that would be hard to hear. Andrea, did you see that picture of me that's going to be in the Fuck Billionaires comic book?
No.
Wow.
I show up as a podcaster in that comic.
Why?
Check it out.
What?
He needed a podcaster. It's part of the story. I guess there's more than one, but this was my likeness. And then look, this set, and these aren't the official colors. These are the flats where they just drop in solid blocks of
The
color.
hair color though is way off.
I told him you could just forego that and it would be pretty accurate. You could just have white paper right there. But yeah, look at
Yeah.
the background and everything.
That's what threw me off because the hair is not even close.
You know how it works, though. They just do colors that aren't part of the
I
actual
know, I
palette.
know.
Okay.
But the hair is just not even.
You just wanted to go out of
No,
your way
but
to
this looks good. And they got the clothing and they got the background with the lectern.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
this is
there's
good.
so much
This is
about
good.
it that it's just spot on. Like you can tell this guy is not just somebody like he's a fan of yours to have captured it like that. Because it's not, yeah, he got the background correct. Yeah, he got all these, but like the stance, like the body language, the facial expression, like he's captured you, man. That's quite flattering and freaking fun to see as a longtime fan.
Yeah, and I have a broken nose too. So
Is
it
that why
doesn't
it's
have
so
to be
bulbous?
perfect, Jake. No, the
Oh,
broken
it's
part
not.
is higher
It's-
up. The broken part is not the bottom of the nose. It's up here. What the fuck is that? Oh man, I was loving that. So I showed a video of this lady who's promoting AI photos, and I don't approve, and we probably wouldn't be friends for that reason. But I was watching the whole video of hers, and I was like, I love this accent. And this, I know it might sound like it, but this is not like the dumb American who thinks the accent sounds neat. It's the way she talks is amazing. And she kept saying like the first thing, the second thing, and the third thing, but she would say the third thing. And I was like, I love how that sounds. The third thing, like this is to me
This is
the
good.
beauty of other languages is the sounds that the combinations of sounds, not just
Oh yeah.
how do you pronounce that?
Yeah.
How does that word work? It's the combinations of sounds that come through a sentence to the point where I don't even care what you're saying. It's just how it sounds.
Oh
But
yeah. Sometimes it's just fun.
yeah, I liked I wish she had been talking about something I was into. Because every time she talked, I was like, "No, fuck that. No, it's horrible. No, don't say that."
No.
But like I
stop.
really liked the accent. There was a guy who
I
used
like
to
Indian
watch.
accents, man. Just
Yeah,
generally,
me
they're
too.
fun. Good accent.
How about in oh, what's the guy's name in Short Circuit? There's a white guy doing was he Indian? That was bad, right?
Shit was insane.
He was full on. I
Wow.
remember as a kid, I didn't get it. I didn't get that it was a white guy doing a cultural appropriation. I mean, this is horrible
It
thing to
was
do, but like,
horrendous on so many levels. But I have to say, it's what elevates the movie to such a great, because it's so unnecessary.
they could have
don't
got
it could have
anybody
been.
from that
It's
actual country.
it's just such an unnecessary thing that you have to think that they did it for a reason. Like they needed
Yeah.
you to know that this was something special, like they needed you to remember the movie somehow, and sometimes that's just the way you do it.
That's Steve
Oh, I know what
Gutenberg.
the reason was. They turned around and said, "We got to punch this thing up. We need more jokes, and so let's get some hack writers in here." And the hack writers said, "I've got." You know what people always laugh at is a Brownman. So
Get somebody to do brown face.
yeah, God, we're not even. We're such a low and loathsome peoples that
You know,
Speak
It's
for
the problem,
yourself
like,
there,
it's,
partner.
it's the problem
you
with the
can
left.
you can overthink even the racism and expect better of the racists and still be disappointed. You're like, oh, well, maybe they hate Indians. No, they just don't know anything about anything. They're like, it's funny is an accent from where they're around, and that's the whole joke. That's all they got.
Yeah, and it was brilliant. It was amazing.
Weren't there 3 of those? Short Circuit 1,
I
2,
haven't
and
seen
3?
the sequels. Don't.
They tried to do a modern version. It was called Chappie. I don't know if you've
I've seen that. I've
Chappie
seen that.
rules.
So think about it. That was basically just a Short Circuit remake.
Yep.
but, Yeah.
The Short Circuit was way better, though. I gotta say.
You guys ever seen something called Space Truckers?
Alive. Johnny 5 is alive.
Space Truckers is free on YouTube. It's a rad movie about
I think I've seen
space
that.
truckers. And I feel like that's all I'm asking for. And I want to do a push for media to go back.
The straight to VHS era was really, honestly, some of the best material ever produced. I saw this movie recently called Star Time that was straight to VHS. There was just 3 actors in the whole movie, and it was some fucking crazy ass, some experimental horse shit. It was fucking fantastic.
Pink, is it? Oh my God, Dennis Hopper. How did I miss this garbage? This looks terrible, dude. Is this?
It's so good. It is so good.
1996.
How did I miss this garbage?
Here's what I'm saying is I want some media that is on its sleeve dumb, and it's not dumb as in bad. It's just it's not there to change your life. It's there to burn up a fucking 2-hour period while you come down from the joint or whatever.
That's what I thought of.
No, while you come up.
And doesn't secretly have a nefarious
Space Truckers.
Sure. But the point is, it doesn't have a nefarious thing behind it. It's not secretly financing a cult or whatever. It's just a fucking show about fucking space, I guess.
Who's Johnny?
Whatever.
She said, and smiled in that special way. Who's Johnny? Remember that from Short Circuit?
I remember flashes of Short Circuit. I just remember Johnny 5 is awesome and a surprisingly deadly little puppet,
Fuck.
They wanted to make an action movie for sure when they were making that, and they're like, oh, well, we'll make it funny too. Don't worry, we'll make it for kids. That's fine.
Oh, the military! Holy fuck! Oh man, when they blow that bitch up at the end, holy shit!
Channel Warhorse mentions Jamie Lee Curtis. She made a eco-terrorist comic book, graphic novel. Pro eco-terrorist. It is nuts. I was like, whoa.
Jamie Lee Curtis is real life a little bit nuts, though.
And it has
not an insult.
Mother Nature's a character in it, and it was just wow. I was reading it because I was like, oh, cool. Jamie Lee Curtis did a graphic novel. I'll be able to recommend this to some of my interview guests. And then I was just like, holy shit. I don't know if I would actually recommend this. I think I ended up doing it, but to
it's
Harvey
easy to
Wasserman.
forget she's Tony Curtis's daughter.
Yeah.
Like my point is she grew up rich her whole life. She did struggle a little bit, despite the fact that she could have bounced back to like the nicest couch you've ever seen. But like she's like the kind of weird you get when you've had a whole life, you're an intelligent person and you've had a whole life to do whatever the fuck you want. And like she's just I love her, but she is crazy in a fun way.
The Pee-wee's Big Adventure
Yeah.
Pee-wee's
Is-
Big Herman.
is available for pre-order. Criterion Collection. It's coming out this
Criteria.
December. It looks amazing. But I just got the Japanese edition box set of Godzilla -1.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Hell
there's a black and white version. And I watched the black and white version and I was like, oh my God. First of all, 4K on a 4K in black and white Godzilla. I was like, this is everything you've ever wanted in a Godzilla movie. And it's better black and white. Like it should be seen in black and white. And I popped in the special features disc and the first thing it said was, to offer you the full Japanese experience, there are no subtitles.
That's not the full Japanese experience.
And I was like,
Because
so
the
what do you
Japanese
have?
person speaks the language.
Yeah, but I was also like, so you Japanese have like perfect hearing? You don't need closed caption even? Like,
Yeah, there's nobody deaf in Japan. Fun fact.
come on. Like,
No?
think about all the Japanese people who need those subtitles. Like, fuck you. I'm not Japanese.
Yeah, that's an artist.
Like on the
I'm
one
sure they
hand, I
have
was like, this is a
subtitles
funny
in
thing to do.
Japanese. I'm sure that there's Japanese subtitle tracks.
I couldn't find any subtitles.
Watch,
You
we
can
go
find
over
any?
there.
Mm.
We go to Japan to watch it. We watch it in theaters. There's no subtitles, but it's dubbed over in English.
Mm.
It's the
Oh,
Japanese experience to not understand the language it's
I
being
get
spoken in.
so upset. Even when I know I can switch it, I get so offended when I put on like an anime or a movie or a show and I'm ready for the foreign, language and it's dubbed. Like, did you ever watch Dark on Netflix, which was German, the time travel show? First of all, if
I
anyone
had that
hasn't,
experience. I had that experience where I saw it was dubbed, and I was like, "Ooh, fuck this!" Because then I
yeah,
turned it off.
it's a deterrent for me. Like,
Yeah.
it's a turn off.
Big babies. What are you
But-
talking about?
No, I
That-
need the
that- why-
original
It should
language.
by default
Yeah, I'd rather
be
watch
dubbed.
the original. Yeah.
Oh
I'd
no,
rather
the
watch
dub is
original.
awful. There was a
So it
character
should have
in
better
Dark.
production value, but dubbing
Well, I agree.
is why would
I
why
agree
would I
with
read?
dubbing in general. It's just
English
that-
dubbing in
That's the thing.
English or dubbing at all is notoriously bad. Like it's a like a subgenre of parodies to do it. But there's
No, it's
yeah, it
just
definitely is.
poor
It
production.
really is.
That's just capitalism.
No, look,
It's not the art of dubbing. The
there
act of
are-
dubbing. It's dubbing being done poorly. If anything, it should tell you how important an element that is. The dub.
no,
if
there
you're gonna-
are the not being able. Okay, so first of all, the baby would be somebody who's like, I don't want to have to read it. You know what I mean? Just dub
Yeah.
it. Like listen
That's-
to it
Oh, I
in
love
its
reading it.
original language is a more complete product for sure. Like if you have to change the dialogue so it matches with the lips of the original language, just watch it with the original language or listen. But anyway, Dark
anime
had
is super easy to dub because it's notoriously dubbable. But
right.
human like live action films, it's pretty difficult for me. I'd
There-
rather just
and
watch
there
the
are
original.
Great versions like Andor, the two Spanish speaking characters in Andor did the Spanish dub. They did their lines over again in Spanish. So like that is really cool to me. But like okay, so Netflix Dark was, if you haven't seen it, you got to see it. One of the coolest like twist and turns time travel
Yeah.
things ever, to the point where everyone I know was keeping notes. like, okay, so wait a minute. They were like writing down, so this happened, and then when did this happen? And I remember my mom calls me one day and said, "Hey, are you watching Dark?" And I was like, "I just finished it." And she goes, "Okay, hold on, let me get my notes." And I was like, "You were keeping notes?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh." I said, there's a website where they're like collecting all the notes and like a diary almost. And she was like, "Oh my God, I got to read this." So you'll want to make
I'll
all these
check it out.
connections.
I'll check it out.
But the first time I saw it, this kid in it who ends up being very important goes from, and I mean, for all I know, they've changed this. I don't know why they would, but it went from like his regular, like I started watching it dubbed and I was like, I'm gonna like go batshit. This is horrible. The kid is like, "Mom, do we have any cereal?" And I was like, "Why? Nobody, like, there is no movie
Oh,
or TV show where they'd be
yep.
like, we need a whiny, nasally,
Yeah.
punk ass kid." And so I was like, "Oh my God, it's terrible." So I changed it to the original. And he's like, speaking German, but he basically goes, "Mom, do we have any cereal?" And I was like, "Okay." Now we're like, they literally ruined the acting, right? Like it was
Yep.
terrible. And I just can't imagine, because where the story goes and like, how it like
Don't
the
spoil it, motherfucker. Don't
evolution
you
of everything
goddamn
is so
dare.
good. Like I don't know how I could have put up with such a false representation
Oh
of
yeah.
what that actor achieved. They just had the first all AI dub. I
Ugh.
saw a trailer for a movie that I think it was Dutch, and I was like, they're speaking English in the trailer. Like this looks great. It reminded me of Stranger Things. It was like a UFO club thing and quirky character. I was like, this looks fucking awesome. Took place in the 80s. I was like, I really want to watch this, and it looks like it's in English. So I rented it. It wasn't like expensive, but 2 minutes in, I was like, this is dubbed, but their mouth isn't speaking another language, but I could tell that's not them. That's not the actors.
Full on uncanny valley stuff.
Yeah, it's too
They
weird.
did, and
It's too
I
weird.
looked it up, and they were like, "Oh, this movie is the first all AI dub where they changed the
Ugh.
mouth to move with the other language." And I was like, "It still sucks. Didn't make it better, and you
Yep,
can't
and
get
you
it in
got
the
you got
original
trolled
language."
too. You got fucking trolled.
They should tell you that shit, right?
Yeah, it
That
should be
there's
anything made
no
with
other version available.
AI, I think, should have to be by law labeled as such.
That'll never
Be-
happen, not
be-
with the way this shit is going. But I agree, man. There should be a big fat like unregistered Hypercam 2 type situation on that bitch.
Yeah, it was weird, but yeah. Let me know what you think of Dark. I mean,
I'll check it out. I like time travel, so
I have forgotten so much. I'm
I've
just
traveled
sitting
through
here
time
thinking about
before,
it.
actually. I don't know if I've told the story.
I'll see you tomorrow for
yeah,
sure.
give me a
And yesterday.
I went to buy a time travel machine off a guy, and when I got to his place, there was a note on the door that said, "Be right back." And I was like, wonder where he is.
Fuck.
You mean wonder when he is?
Ah, dun, dun, dun. And when are
I
you going to
bought a
be
time
at
travel
Chores
machine
Galore?
and tested it
With
out
your
here
Jacobs.
on this space. I don't remember
Yeah.
how that went, but it was probably fine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you had the that was a weird I think that was a different universes version, because when you time travel you enter different universes, so I think that was one of the other alternate universes that did not have a too good of a reaction to that machine.
I think it worked out fine. I think it was
Jake,
okay.
that's looking good from what I can tell. It's kind of French Revolution, I think, or maybe Cuban Revolution. Maybe that's what I'm
Little
thinking
bit,
of.
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy's in the jungle, baby. Smoking cigars. Give him a cigar.
Oh,
Ooh.
I am trying
They
to
don't
make
curve
the
at the
scene.
top though. That's the thing.
No, that's
Oh,
not
right.
even close.
Yeah, you're going right. I see what you're doing. You are
There's a
not
lot that's wrong with that, actually.
Ooh. Okay.
You want to see a good oh, okay. Time Crimes. Have you seen that? Spanish movie about time travel, Time Crimes.
Yes, Time Crimes is
That's
so
great.
good.
Because that's where you're like, I don't want to ruin it. Shit.
I think
Yeah,
you
you
mentioned
don't
it before.
give
I
her
don't know if
anything.
I've seen it, though.
Seriously, Andrea, please go see Time Crimes.
All
and then
right,
we'll
I'll check it
discuss.
out. Just give me a list of time travel movies. I'll watch them all.
Those two. Well, and
Mm.
one's like a series. You got to really invest.
I'll invest.
Mm.
Speaking of investment,
Oh, Fringe.
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Fringe.
I'm investing into my health.
That was more parallel universes, but that was good.
Fringe looked really good. I never got into it, but it did. I have to admit, it looked good.
There's a moment where this little kid runs into the office. She's like in like a testing facility, kind of like orphanage. And the little kid runs into the head doctor's office to tell him something. And he's sitting there shocked. You realize she crossed a parallel universe on the way in there. And he's looking at this little girl who is no longer around.
Alive, I assume. Yeah.
And he's like, you crossed over, because he knows about the it all comes together. It's really good. And it's that guy that played shit. I'm so bad with actors' names. Yeah, Leonard Nimoy was in it. That was the last thing he did.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he was in it. He wasn't like the main character, but he was in it. It was great. What is this guy's name? John Noble. He was in The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Yeah, he's
I
great.
do think that looks all right. Oh, I mentioned Space Truckers originally.
Okay.
1 second. This just
Space
we just came
Truckers.
full circle.
So what was there a song associated with it? Like did Pink do a song for it? I mean, she's in it. Is that Pink? Am I confusing actors?
No, I think that's Alyssa Milano. No, it's not Alyssa Milano. I don't know who it is, but it's
Debbie Mazur.
Yeah.
George Wendt.
Open image in new tab. Oh, this will be all right.
So this was
here we go.
This is Dennis Hopper did Super Mario's, Space Truckers, and Waterworld, all in like that was his
not
run.
having a good time. Yeah, poor guy. But it is genuinely a fun movie. It delivers on the premise and the hat. I've decided that you have a Space Truckers hat.
Okay, nice.
You see that there?
Yeah, there it is.
It's so short. It's supposed to be like it's future times or whatever. But instead of taking the time to redraw the bill, you just have a Space Truckers hat.
Favorite Dennis Hopper movie? Go.
All right, I'll admit it while Andrea's not here. What's that Dennis Hopper Blue something?
Blue Velvet?
Blue Velvet, thank you. Blue Velvet's really, really good.
Tough one to watch.
My favorite Dennis Hopper movie is that Tarantino one, True Romance. How about you, buddy?
That was a Tony Scott movie written by Tarantino.
True.
Right?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
I was trying to.
I just ate a pickle.
Oh, nice.
Just thought I would share.
Never too early in the day for a pickle. I like An American Friend. It wasn't an American movie, and it was his first work out of rehab, Dennis Hopper. So he had just been to pretty. It was getting rough for him right before
he hopped on out of rehab.
And he did this movie, which is very good. It's not even like his movie. I mean, he is a main character in it, but he's not the main character. It is about a guy who makes picture frames and there's a whole like black market going of what's it called? Fake paintings. What's it called when you? It's an F word.
Forgeries.
Yeah, forgeries.
Forgery.
So he's
F-word again.
there's an amazing forger, and it's this guy's job to do like the frames. And there's a scene, I think it's in the beginning, where he has gold leaf. He's trying to put it on a frame, and the way you do is you kind of just blow it from your hand to the frame. Yeah, it's because it's too delicate. You'll fuck with it if you try and use your fingers. But anyway, it's just a cool movie. It was kind of weird, but just seeing Dennis Hopper kind of humbled after that and like really trying to get back to like work, you know?
Yeah. That's kind of
Yeah.
nice, actually.
Yeah. And
Especially
Hopper
'cause-
plays the American friend.
You know he was coked out of his mind in the 80s and probably like standing on a hotel balcony shouting that he's a god or whatever. It's nice to be like, oh yeah, you had to do Mario to make a little money. You had to earn your way back into being a big celebrity guy, I guess.
a big celebrity guy.
He was
It
so
It was healthy
good.
for Robert Downey Jr. I mean, not really, but it
He was
wound
so
up being
good
healthy.
in True Romance. That was amazing.
Yeah.
He was so good. God, he was good.
He
True
he's just
Romance is a great
genuinely
movie.
a really good actor,
Yeah.
in my opinion. He's engaging.
Hoosiers.
I didn't have a big list. Hoosier. Oh my God, yeah, Hoosiers.
The drunk assistant coach who has to take over when Hackman gets himself ejected on purpose.
Mm.
That was great. God, what a good one. But I like True Romance a lot. That's Brad Pitt, James Gandolfini.
Yeah,
Remember
that's a
Brad
brutal
Pitt's
fight
the
scene.
stoner? He's getting high out of a honey bear.
Yeah, freaking
Remember that?
Gary Oldman with dreads.
Yeah, that yes.
Now that sounds good.
Oh man.
Oh
You know what,
yeah, that
Andrea,
was great.
I'm curious to hear from Andrea and Matt because we have two different generations here. How do you
Very
guys
different.
feel about Christian Slater, broadly
Yeah.
speaking? His
Oh yeah,
films?
big fan.
I'm not
big
super
fan.
familiar. I've seen him in a couple films.
Gleaming the
He always
Cube.
had. Oh yeah.
Anybody?
That one. Oh
Pump
yeah.
Up the Volume?
That's. I think that's the best movie I've
Plus?
seen for sure. With that, but he's okay. I mean, I'm not for or against. I think he shows up. He does the job. He does it well, and he contributes to the product. I think he's pretty
Heathers.
solid.
Heathers.
Did you see? That's
Wait,
the thing.
you guys
Is
have
like
seen
from
Heathers, right?
when we were kids.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw Heathers. I barely remember it, other than just thinking
Oh,
like, yeah, this
rewatch
is
it.
douchebag teen stuff. But
Mhm.
when we
no,
were
it's
kids, he
artful.
was like on top of the world for about a 5-year period, and then he
Oh, yeah.
went right down to Z list. Or he's like B list, but he stayed there. But he was in Archer recently. He was really good as a voice actor.
He Natch Kid saying he was great in Mr. Robot. That is totally true. He's fantastic in Mr. Robot.
Never
The
saw it.
series that
Sounds
was
cool.
really, really well done. He also there's a series where every season is a different true story of a real life murder mystery, and he played the husband in one of them. And in real life, this guy, they show him go from like, I think graduating high school all the way to becoming like this private equity guy, just banking, right? And he did such a good job. He like disappeared. But I like the fact that Christian Slater peaked I just like remembering the movies that he did when I was a kid. Those were his best, but like I was at an impressionable age, you know what I mean? So like Pump Up the Volume. I think about that every time I plug in my fucking mic. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because at the
Yeah.
end
I
of
gotta
Pump
see
Up the
that one.
Volume, everyone has a podcast basically. And I was like, oh man, I
gotta
wish
check
it
it
was
out.
like that. Oh yeah,
Now,
Pump Up the
Andrea,
Volume is great.
Please
I've seen
give
Gleaming
us.
the Cube. That was great.
Please give us a piece of media that you feel is good, that you think we will definitely not have seen, and crucially, please try to tell us why it's good.
That you haven't seen.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
media. So
What is media? Not
Well, video game, movie, book, television.
I mean, it's a video game. It's a pretty good chance I haven't seen it.
that I think is good.
You are
Just repeat the
willfully.
question. Repeat the question.
Yeah, just tell us something. We talk about movies and stuff that we think you should see all the time. Do it back to us. What's something you think we ought to check out? Apparently, Matt and I have watched every movie together and then had the memory that we were together erased for some reason.
Hmm.
Christian Slater shows up. I think he was a red shirt, right?
Yes! Yeah, what a weird world we live in. Yeah.
He
It was,
peaked on Star Trek 2. That's funny.
You see, this is a difficult thing for me to answer because, I would, it's hard to pick one, I got choice paralysis.
I'll tell you,
Does it have to be a movie?
It doesn't have to only be one. It can just be the first one you toss out. Yeah, anything. It doesn't have to be a movie. That's why I said media. Book, comic book, a filthy drawing witnessed on a bathroom stall, whatever.
I don't know.
I've got
Can't do it. I got stage fright.
two comics over 1,000 pages each that I have not been able to get to. And you know how we were talking about the power going out earlier? I was like, I wish it would, because that's when I got a lot of reading done. I couldn't use any devices, wasn't going anywhere. I just started reading, and I was reading like 8 hours a day. It was glorious. I would love to do that.
Why don't you just do that tomorrow? Wake up tomorrow and do it?
No, I have a lot to do tomorrow,
Wow.
Andrew. What are you kidding me? Come on. Did you come up with something? What do you got?
So it has to be a movie?
Just make it from like this week. What does it say above my? Am I angry in that?
Yeah.
Well, the thing
you
is, like a lot of the
screaming-
movies I've been watching, I feel like you are probably already familiar with. I've been watching a lot of just 80s and 90s material, so it's
Yeah, but we want to talk about that. What do you got?
Dennis Hopper is a national. All right, I got one for both of you. Dennis Hopper is a national treasure, is what that says, with an exclamation point. I got a suggestion for both of you.
Is
It's
that
called
Matt, by the
Not-
way, when he was about to stab that guy during the hurricane with the knife at the gas station? That's what he looks like. That's the face he was making when he was going like, "I'll
Yeah.
cut you, man. Get away from me. Why are you talking to me, man?"
It's
during
him
the
furiously
hurricane?
defending the honor of Dennis Hopper for
Okay,
some reason.
fair enough.
I just like the
Crazy. I
idea of
can't
drawing
believe
you
you did
both looking either angry or pensive, or like something bad is happening in all these,
Yeah.
or it's not a good moment in all
Something bad
these.
is happening. Jake's here. That's what's
That's generally the vibe I want to get. So when it's freeze
Yep.
framed and I can have the three of you behind me all going like in some manner.
Trying to do.
Not Another Gay Movie is what I would recommend. It's a good old fashioned raunchy comedy. It came out in the early 2000s, so it's from that like era of old school and whatever, all those raunchy humorous comedies. And it's like full of people that all should have made it into Hollywood and been huge as comedians, and none of them were. And it's a shame, because it's good, clean, dirty fun, Oh, a guy from Survivor's in there, and you see his dick, which is fun.
that reminds
Oh.
me of the Terminator.
I'm on it.
It
Sold.
it winds up in context. It makes perfect sense, but yeah, it's a good movie. I'm gonna go urinate.
Mm.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Hurry back.
I don't know why I said it. It's so fucking weird.
Just get the hell out of here. Let's go.
I'm actually hungry.
You're hungry?
I
You got the munchies, huh? Is that what's going
I
on?
feel like maybe like
I'll be
maybe a
honest
bag
with
of
you, I am
chips.
starving. I drank coffee and
Oh, I
fucking
got
whiskey
Ritz
all day.
crackers upstairs right now.
Ooh.
Ritz and
Ritz and dip.
Sauvignon Blanc.
No.
You ever
No.
try to say Sauvignon Blanc? You ever try and say Ritz? You know you can't say cracker on Twitter. Did you know that? They'll get you.
You can't say cracker.
One time, our good friend Ben Dixon got a slap on the wrist for saying it on Twitter, and somebody was like, "What did he say?" And I was like, "He called white people saltines."
Mm.
And then I heard him use that term later, and I was like, I'm glad. Yeah, you can use that. Glad that came.
Oh,
in
you think
handy
he got
for
it
you.
from you? Is that?
I
is
know
that
he
your-
did.
You know he did.
He
Okay.
liked the tweet.
He liked the tweets.
So
There's a lot
this
of
is going
things.
way back.
This was my show topic today on Fuckville is where
Tweets.
free speech is dead, is gone, goodbye.
Get that
you were-
one-way ticket to Fuckville. Man, that was funny. Holy shit.
Yeah, he threw us a curveball because he normally does it differently. So we just one-way ticket. You're stuck.
Yeah. Free speech. Did we ever have it?
That's the thing. If we did have it, no one was using
Gone
it
now.
really. No one was properly
Shit is
well, there's a couple
gone
people
now.
maybe.
It's gone now. So what you should start doing is changing the show. You should call it like Fuckville or something, or like you should keep pushing Jeff to the point where he's like storms into, I don't know, my office and goes, "I'm not saying that show name."
Well, when I came up with this is inflation, because when I came up with Welcome to Fuckville, Matt and I were in a call, and he was like, "This is his
Okay.
reaction." He was like,
I was like, "Oh my god,
"Yeah,
look at that, perfect." There's nothing wrong with this.
what's this?"
The illustration up there.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I think that I didn't have that reaction, but I did say something. I said something like, "Are you sure you want to call it that?" Because I was
think
like,
that's
we
exactly
can't
what you- Yeah.
put the F word on every single group graphic and schedule that goes out. And I was like,
Well, that's
okay, well,
exactly
can we
why I
put an
chose it,
X
yeah.
through it? Yeah, I know. Like instigator versus innovator here.
Well,
No, but
first of all,
said,
those
let's
are
put an
not
X
mutually
through it.
exclusive. I am innovating. We are one in Fuckville, and two, I'm welcoming us all here. And if you block it out, that's fine. People still read it when they don't read "Welcome to Crossed Outville." They know what it says. You're not hiding anything. Everyone knows.
So make it something else. Like,
No, you're a hater.
no, I said just to get Jeff to say it.
Oh,
See what I'm saying? Keep changing
well,
it.
maybe in a year or two, I'll say, deep down in Fuckville or
Saying
you
up
know.
next is Shit City.
Shit City.
Up
That's not
next
bad.
is Welcome to Shit City, and here's a one-way bus pass to Shit City. Yeah, and then the next week it's something
One-way
else,
bus pass. Okay, well,
and then the next week it's something else and something else. And
anyway, I was watching This Space, and I was trying to watch the show called
broadcasting
Hey
live
Funny Book.
Tuesdays, Wednesdays,
And this guy was just talking about politics. He wouldn't shut up about why politics is so important. I didn't laugh a single time.
so important
It's called Hey Funny Book, and then he talks
about
about
politics,
fucking
art, and
politics.
comics.
He just yaps and yaps and yaps about politics of all things. Can you imagine? I go in there, I'm trying to see something about fucking comic books, and I'm trying to laugh because it's called Funny Book.
That was the first
I don't
50
laugh.
minutes of the show.
I don't laugh. I don't laugh at all because it's not
I don't
funny.
laugh.
I would never laugh at this guy's show.
Look, the
It's just a
fact that they
bunch of
called them funny
politics,
books wasn't just like a different name for a joke book. Okay, they call them funny books because it's the funny pages collected in a book. And the reason they call it funny is because it's the fun part of the newspaper. But the fact is, politics has always existed in it as an industry and as a
You
subject
hear that?
matter.
Holy fuck!
What do you got, Ghost?
There's a fucking
Dog
something
ghost?
going on.
It sounded
Holy
like
shit
Max
balls.
was barking.
Yeah, something's going on. I scared the. I got cortisol right now that's being secreted by my kidneys.
Remember that time?
Max, what the fuck?
Look, and this is actually what it nailed it. Hey, funny book. There is,
Fuck.
or it's actually what it is like, you walk into a store and you go, "Hey, funny book." Like, oh, shut up, right? So, and the music, quote unquote, for that,
I like the music.
my brother was like, "What do you want it to sound like?" And I was like a bunch of instruments at once, like somebody just fell into an orchestra, tripped over a bunch of people, and it's like calamity. And he was like, "Well, a lot of jazz musicians end all their songs in the studio on a certain like 3-note thing to indicate I'm done now, because jazz can just go on and on." He's like, "So maybe I'll do that too." And he had all these ideas. I was like, "Oh, dude, that is perfect." Anyway,
It's a
the
good
origins-
intro. It's a good show. I was just making a little fun. I was just
So
poking
what if
fun.
Jeff?
Good
What if
show.
Jeff is like? Thank you. What if Jeff is like? Well, that's it for me today. And coming up now, Doo-doo Circus. You know what I mean? Like, get him to say funny things like that, because now we know
Well,
he's on board.
I don't know if this is gonna work out. I don't know if I'm gonna have to if I'm gonna want to do that, but I'm down to do a new show, an spin-off show.
Do you want to explain to everyone why your cigar cam keeps going out?
It has an auto shut off feature. I haven't bothered figuring
Well,
out how to
why?
do it. Well, why? It's not
Because
supposed to be
it's a
webcam.
camcorder.
Yeah.
It's not a webcam.
It's not a webcam. That's right.
It's fucking funny. 1x.
Now we're in VCR
Says
mode.
it on screen. 1.
Yeah, that's what
That's
it.
awesome.
Well, wait for it.
Have you seen the
Record.
Yeah, nice. Get to 26. I think it maxes out at 26. Is that right?
It's 23, but 26 with an extra feature. But that's
okay.
It's a different feature.
Have you seen the Video Club on YouTube? It's one of 2 remaining video rental stores in France.
Oh my gosh.
And they have Jeff Goldblum, Brad Pitt, all kinds of directors, Ben Stiller, lots of people, Jesse Eisenberg, your old pal, Jake, Eisenberg.
Your old friend.
Long time.
Do you know what I'm saying? They have them in there and they walk around and talk about their favorite movies and they just pull random shit off the shelf. But the guy who like runs the store and the YouTube knows everything. Like Ben Stiller picked up Lost and he's like, "How many seasons of Lost were there? 4?" And the guy's like, 6. The way he answers, you're like, "Okay, dude. We know you know.
You like movies."
Have to answer before anybody else." Let's back up a little bit. But like it is really cool. It's just fun to see like a room full of DVDs. I have several cabinets filled with DVDs. I'll never forget. I think it was my uncle. Somebody was
like that with video games, but yeah.
Yeah, somebody said, "Oh, you bought all those DVDs and now you can just stream it." And I was like, "No, you can't just stream it. You have to, everything's on a different platform. It's
There's a lot of
temporary. If you
movies
buy
that you
it,
just
don't
can't
own it."
stream, you know? Like
Yeah, there's a lot of that, too.
streaming has compression and looks like shit all the time, and now they're adding ads to everything. Everything's with ads now. It's $30 a month with ads, $50 a month
So
without
lucky
ads.
to have
What
those
the fuck are we
DVDs. Oh
doing?
my god.
Yeah, DVDs and Blu-ray, just anything physical, anything you could just pop in. You don't need DRM, you don't need a password, anything like that.
I have box sets.
At worst, the
from way back.
password's written on the disc or on the paper inside the case, like with old PC games. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. But then a bunch of stupid fucking idiots known as Americans, mostly Southerners in this case, just
CEOs,
these
Andrew.
dumb shit for brains
Studio executives.
morons, these
CEOs.
stupid consumers just mindlessly buy all this fucking crap. Even though it's getting worse and worse and worse, they're like, yes, let me into your walled garden. Yes, please close the door behind me. Let me into your dungeon of doom and desecration. Let me send you all my money as a monthly payment. But it's good because I'm getting movies at the worst quality I've ever seen them in that no one wants to watch. You know, most people spend time on streaming apps just looking at fucking garbage that's boring and shitty nonsense, shit for fucking shit, cock and ball fuck.
Like that,
right?
That Catfish was very
Yeah.
much in line with that. But the video store I used to go to in Boulder, Colorado, the video station, is better than this one in France. It's just that it's one of the last ones. It's not like, I mean, I'm sure it's really cool to be in there, but like the one I used to go to was just fucking legendary. Literally legendary.
There's just something special about just seeing them all laid out. You know, and in a video store, they usually had them cover facing out. Like in my home collection, I usually just have them spines, you know, it's easier storage. But there's something special about just going down and seeing all the covers of all the bull. You fucking take them off, you look at the back. You know, I used to go to Blockbuster and rent like Pokemon games, but I'd bring my Game Boy and I'd check what's on all of them. Oh, this motherfucker's got Mewtwo. I'm taking that one. I'm gonna get this bitch.
Yes,
it's on the save file ahead of time. But yeah, you
That's
just don't.
genius.
You don't get that shit anymore, man. Kids these days are fucked. I'm sorry, but like, you know, I hate to be a boomer. I'm only 29. I get it, but like, kids these days are fucked. And it's not their fault. It's the parents' fault for creating such a shithole and then bringing the kids along for the ride. You know, like this is awesome, by the way. I like the art. But like the fucking kids that will never have that experience. This is great. That experience of like going to the fucking Blockbuster or the Hollywood Video or whatever small mom and pop. Those were some of the good ones, the mom and pop stores. You know, I could find like NES games in that bitch in like 2005. You know, they didn't put them away.
Errol's Video and then Blockbuster. Errol's had a Betamax section.
They knew.
I remember I had a Hollywood Video by my house. That was good times. Freaking miss video stores, man. So here's my question. Is it possible to restore this, to get this feeling back?
Yes.
This same thing. How?
Physical media?
It's to recreate them. And it's not even just in your home, but like, I would like, just recreate space.
This arrived at my house yesterday, and I pre-ordered it in like June.
If you could
still doing physical media,
if you could solve the crisis of theft, just creating a museum that is in the form of a video store, and it's just you could look at all the movies, and you know, you just have to figure out the whole theft thing. But once you figure that out, that's what I would recommend. Yeah, I'd love to have like just you know, like a little game store. You get to try out all the bullshit. You know, like I remember at Blockbuster they had you know, the N64 where you could try the game before you rented it in there that one time.
Yes.
That was cool, man.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Which I freaking think like that should be the main concern of every video game seller is how do you get a demo into the hands of customers?
Yep, but nowadays everything is content. How do we make some more content? Let me load up some content. Gotta look at some content. You can never truly engage with art. You can never sit there with the same game. You have one game for 3 days. The whole weekend is just one. No. Nowadays it's content. This game sucks. I'm bored. I'm going to go get some more content. Oh, I'm bored with this content. I'm going to watch it on 2.5x speed. I need more content. I'm going to play a game. I'm going to watch a movie. I'm going to watch a YouTube. I'm going to read it. I don't know. I need content. This nowadays.
Have we talked about how
enjoy anything?
You used to be able to you could rent VHS tapes from 7-Eleven? Have we talked about this? We would like go to 7-Eleven.
Rent? I don't remember.
Yeah, they had like they did this for a very short period of time. They had a row where there were these cases and you could push the button and they would revolve. and then you would like tell them the number, and there was a chance it wasn't. It was like Redbox kind of, but this was the 80s, and there was like Saturday Night Live, the best of Eddie Murphy, which I rented like weekly, probably for a year.
Oh yeah.
It's just like crazy about it.
You,
And
like you show up and they're like, yeah, Eddie Murphy.
they're
yeah.
like, we got it. It's back. But
It's back.
but like
You're showing up when they fucking walk in.
it was like the same time that people were getting Bozy says fake story. It was at the same time when people were just getting like cable. You know what I mean? And like the only way you knew about stuff was word of mouth or 7-Eleven or cable. It was just cool. I loved it. There was a period of time where physical media was just so fun to have it in your hands and be like, oh my God, I got it.
It's still fun. That's the thing. It's still
Yeah.
fun. If you don't think it's fun, it's because corporations got in your mind. They fucked up
harder
your
to do.
brain and they made you a mindless scumbag, soul rotten consumer.
Well, they've
of
been
death.
saying since the 80s that the comic book business is dead. It's all gonna go digital. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, it's not. I mean, it
Flipping
just
through,
isn't.
smelling that bullshit when you
I
get.
want it.
It's like
But
fucking
there-
snorting the finest thing you've ever done in your life when you
I
open up a
moved
new
to
thing and you just
Yeah,
smell the ink, you smell the paper, you fucking, you know, you hear the
Yeah.
fucking little ripples of the pages. These bitches looking at shit on their fucking phones. I'm gonna read on my phone. No, you're fucking not, you little fuck.
I went when I moved to Boulder, Colorado, I moved to an apartment that was like a block away from the shopping center, and they had like a Qdoba, a Tuesday morning or something like that, a bird feed store, a coffee shop, the comic shop, and the video rental place. And the video rental place was a 2-story building in the middle of the parking lot. And I was like, what the fuck is that building? And I walked in, I was like, oh my God, I live right there. And then I remember being in the top floor and I was looked over and I was like, there's a comic book shop right there. I like flipped out, like seriously flipped out, and just was like, this was the perfect move. I don't have any money, but it doesn't matter. This was the perfect move. It was great. God damn it. That was so. And then they both moved to opposite ends of the town.
Oh,
By then I had a
wait,
car.
that's not so bad though.
Well, I liked it better when it was like in walking distance to my house.
Ah, yeah, good point.
I could walk outside and have a cigarette. By the time I was done, I was there, you know?
Yeah, everything's timed out. How many cigarettes is this walk?
then,
this
yeah, it
one was
was.
Hey,
3
that's proper
cigarettes.
addiction, man.
This
That's what
one's
happens.
4.5 cigarettes away, you know, like, you know, oh, I gotta go to the grocery store. That's 7 3/4 cigarettes, you know.
I was never.
Maybe I'll
type
pick
to,
up
like-
another pack of cigarettes. Maybe I'll stop at the gas station. It's only 1 or 2 cigarettes out of the way, and then I'll get a whole carton. and
I
bring 'em
was
all
never
home.
like crazy
Just-
hooked
you know,
on
you just
it
bring.
like
You're
that,
walking
but
home with cartons on your fucking arm. You're just going, yeah.
I would
Maybe it'll
smoke a
take me
pack
8
a day.
cigarettes to get home when I'm carrying all of this cargo. You know, it's going to take a while. I might get out of
I would
breath.
smoke a pack a day out of
smoke a couple
laziness,
cigarettes, you
pure
know.
laziness. Like I would just be
Mm.
like laying around stoned, drinking and watching TV and just being a bum and just burned, or go to the bar where you're just talking and smoking and drinking and smoking, and you're like, oh shit, I'm out of cigarettes again. And then you wake up the next day and you're like, why is my throat fucked up? But like my primary thing was just like with coffee in the morning, after lunch.
So just every
on the way
waking moment of
home.
your life.
No, it was like just I had the routine was centered around relaxing. But anyway, it's not good to talk about it in a positive sense because people who quit who are
Yeah.
quitting always
Just
are
put
like,
it in
maybe
their
I'll
head.
try it again.
Man, you know what? I've never smoked in my life before, by the way. But you know what sounds great right now? Just the
Nope.
smooth,
It's
hokey
not smooth. That's the thing. It's
inhalation,
not.
the harsh.
You really have
know,
to build
the
up to the
feeling
point where
of
it's
your
enjoyable. It's
little
not enjoyable.
tendrils and your esophageal lining just ripping apart to shreds and to cinders
Oh,
as you
so
possess the smoke, and then you hold it in, you get to play with it in your body, and then you
play with it
slowly
in your
exhale.
No.
I've never
Don't
smoked
not
before,
even.
but
Hey, seriously, man. Not even as a joke. If somebody's trying not to do
playing
that
with
shit,
it
don't
in
just
your
don't
body.
put the
Yeah.
thought in their head because you
No.
can't jokingly say, "Don't think of an elephant." Well,
So
you can.
Yeah.
we're
Well,
watching.
People will think of it. So, nah.
Now I'm addicted to
Leave it.
food, and yet people talk about food every day. So.
We're watching The
Oh, there's
Pit,
no getting
which
around
is
that.
the
Wow,
ER. Have you seen The Pit? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like an ER show that takes
No.
place in Pittsburgh.
I know the
So
Pit as in Pittsburgh.
They
Yeah.
all the cast are
yeah.
really passive aggressive and one-uppers. So they're always like,
Oh, I
"You might wanna
love
rethink
one-upping.
that, doctor so and so. Are you gonna? I know it's your first day and everything, but do you maybe want to rethink that diagnosis, or what's your plan?" And they're like, "Hey, real quick, are we good?" Like they do that a lot, right? So there's the way they keep diagnosing shit. It's like they do it as in obviously it's this when it's written to be this thing that no one in their right mind would think of unless you were this one guy in the ER who's been doing it for so long. But so I started just making shit up. It's my new favorite way to annoy my wife while we watch this show. I go, "Oh, I know what it is. It's the left clavicellum cervical arteritic left kneecap."
Oh, is that what it is?
I just keep saying random shit. And the
Yeah.
other night I said, "Oh, yeah," because she's like, "What do you think it is?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm glad you asked," because I was dying to say I didn't want to spoil it. But what this person has is inflammation in the pelvic region. And right then, the fucking character on the show said, "We need a pelvic exam." And I was like, "Rest my case." I was out skipping a beat. I was like, "Rest my case." I was like, next thing you know, they're going to say it's
That's
the
awesome.
medical left interior wall of the right kneecap. It is so fun to make shit up, but I nailed that pelvic one. I don't even, it wasn't but Carrie was like, "It's not a problem with her pelvic. They're trying to see if she has blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." I definitely would have saved that person's life in that moment.
Are you seeing this like weird effect going on when I zigzag?
I think it's cigar smoke.
Is that what that is? What
But
is that?
that show manages to fit in
Why is it doing
every
that?
single
Oh,
thing
that's your
that could
hair.
happen.
No, it's not. Look at my skin. Look at the facial region. Look at
It's on
my
your
head.
end. I'm not seeing any
Is that my
distortion
head?
whatsoever. You're in
Wow.
1080. You're in 1080 here.
No, I'm seeing. Well, I'm looking
Right.
at the raw feed, so maybe there's some sort of thing going through StreamYard.
What have you been ingesting?
I've been ingesting some materials. We've been live for quite a while now.
Materials, huh? I like how you're
Materials.
like, yeah, you inhale it, play with it in your body.
Well, that's what I do when I smoke weed. I
does
like to
that
just
mean?
kind of like,
Just kinda,
just
it's in there. Play with it.
yeah, it's great. It's great.
Shaking around it. Oh man, fucking A. Now I'm getting tired, but that would make sense because it's almost 1 a.m. We're just about to hit the 12-hour mark. Today we kicked it off with Boston Brian, then Jeff Waldorf, then
We're entering in this space mode.
Andrea
by the way.
Rovinsky, then Sandy Lovett,
Shitty garbage.
then Leftist Mafia,
Mm.
then Dieter McBusiness with
Ooh.
Alex from Devil's Advocate Productions, and
They're
then
just basically doing a co-show at this point, right? Like,
I
I
think
guess.
maybe we need to change the name. And then we did we combined the Rational National and the Humanist Report because Sandy's taking the 5 o'clock slot on Thursdays. And then so after that we
I mean, they
rolled
basically just do the same channel anyway, you know.
right into Hey, Funny Book, and then let past
It's the least funny show on the whole network.
I mean, I do agree with that. It's not supposed to be.
It's not funny at all.
Did you see
I was watching the show the other week, and it was like you're just doing this historical bullshit about how racist everything is. Everyone's racist.
was yellow journalism. But did you see the comparisons I did today of the father-son art
I
team?
did. That was sick. Yeah.
Cool, man. I want to get that book. They have a YouTube. That kid is gonna be like I mean, he's already a pretty badass designer. If his dad can do that stuff with it, it's amazing. So I think the dad's French. They live
You
in
don't
Tokyo.
see this? Are you telling me you don't see this?
Let me see it on the YouTube. No. I look over at YouTube and you just start waving like you're talking to a specter in your room.
I feel like I might be.
It's
I
like
feel like
paranormal
I might
activity on the bottom row here.
be. I don't know. I mean, I
On
feel like
that
you should be
inverted
able to see
pyramid.
this. I feel like it's weird.
You're the one using a camcorder. I think the mystery is solved, whatever the distortion is. I think we know the source.
So you don't see this though.
No, I don't.
I
I
see
really
you
don't.
waving and then laughing because we don't see what you claim to see.
I mean, it is pretty funny that you don't see that.
Why
Like that, is that
funny?
not funny? Because it means I'm crazy. That's why it's funny. I still see it.
Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
Fuck. Oh Jesus.
Andrea,
Gang, I have to say, I still can't draw the same thing twice when trying, but 3 pictures of you guys in
These are
one
all
show,
solid.
that's
hey
It
man,
took what, 3 hours?
it's amazing.
not bad for me, man.
What is Sandy's quote? I'm tired.
What happened to the camera?
Oh,
Mm.
nice. My lighting is
Feel-
awful.
Feels appropriate.
So you don't see this.
No.
I
You've
mean,
just
yeah.
gone mad. We've
I
established this.
see you
You're
rocking
crazy
back
now.
and forth, and
Wow. Some sort of alien.
like we're
interference.
lying. Like, wow, you guys are gonna sit there and lie to my face.
I mean,
Oh,
I
I
feel like
would've.
you should
I
be
was
able to.
preparing
That's
to.
the thing. It's just it's strange to me. I don't know. It's just very strange.
It is weird that only you can see whatever artifacting or whatever it is happening within your camera. It's got to be that the system itself has to process it, and for you, it's not doing it as much because you're uploading it. Maybe I don't know.
Hold on.
Yeah,
okay,
there's some sort of
How many people
post-processing.
have been inebriated and looked at their hand like, "Oh, are you seeing this?"
Is-
No, dude.
that's a
Those
good
are
point.
your eyes.
All
Are
right, I'm
you-
gonna try to refresh it.
Are you guys seeing this? Wait
Okay,
a
I just
minute.
refreshed it and it's gone.
Did
So
you-
now
here,
I see
real
that
quick,
this is
did
how
you
I was
see that?
looking the whole time. This is how I was looking the whole time. So I just look like this the whole time.
Yes.
Did you guys see that? I'm gonna motor.
Well, we'll
any
see
minute.
it, Miss Felony.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
about to motor.
Oh man, I can't wait to
Hey,
smoke
gang.
some cigarettes later. Oh, the smooth.
Jake, it's 12:50.
tobacco
It's
flavor.
11:50. No, it's 12:59, which means
I
we've
love
been on
nicotine.
for 11 hours and 59 minutes. You
I
can't
love
leave
menthol.
now.
No, look at how
You know
well.
what I love? I love they since they banned menthol cigarettes. I just suck on a menthol cough drop and then smoke my
There's
cigarette,
Sandy.
double dose. Same.
Look at how
What's wrong with
freaking
Andrew's
well.
mic?
Damn
What
it,
is
one
going
second.
on?
Something's fucking wrong.
Look
with
at how
that
well
mic.
I just eyeballed that, and look how well I lined up the lines there at the tip.
Oh yeah,
Pretty darn within a pixel of each other on both
This is
counts.
horseshit. What the fuck is
pretty
going on?
good, dude.
Pretty good, dude.
Oh.
It's 1 a.m. Eastern on the East Coast. You're watching Left Past 10 on this space. I am the letter hack. With me now is Andrea Vervinsky and your old pal Jake. But who knows for how much longer? Because, like
Look at this. Wait for it.
Miss
Hold on.
Felony Strutter,
Oh,
guess I'm gonna jet. I'm about to motor. What
look
were
at
you putting
this.
up there?
They saw it. They saw the lines.
I can
they
see
saw
the
the
lines
lines.
thing happening.
They saw the lines. I wasn't crazy.
No, but look how that's worded. They're like, I can see the lines thing happening. Not I
No,
can
no,
see
no.
it too. They didn't say I
no,
can
no.
also
they were
see
seeing
it.
that shit, motherfucker. They were seeing the
If-
lines.
If he could also see it, he would have said, I can also see it. I can attest
No,
to the
they can see
lines.
the lines.
The way that's worded is I can see the lines thing happening. I can
Wrong.
also see it not happening. But
Whew.
under the right circumstances, I can see the line things happening.
sure, hypothetically, I could see the
Yes.
line thing.
Yeah. Exactly. Boom.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
And we're back to Left
And we're
Past
back.
10
Do you guys have
on
any
the
free
space.
content? that
Free
you recommend
content?
to people? Yeah.
Of
I'm trying
our own?
to promote just literally free stuff that's available on the internet. Always have. I think that's a good thing.
If you
about-
want to see some free stuff available on the internet, then go no further than to my Doom speedrunning YouTube channel, which is completely free. You can watch me
Nice.
play Doom. I am the most prolific Doom speedrunner of all time. I have no life, so I just play Doom all day. Is that a good thing? Should I tell people that? Maybe not, but I do anyway.
There used to be. Now there's like proper Star Wars anime, sort of. It's called Visions, right? But there
Mhm.
used to be a short film of Star Wars. It was totally free. And it was like done in anime style. I'll
Oh, that's
probably
cool.
never be able to find it now because there's this stupid Visions thing.
I think it's about a TIE fighter, if I'm remembering correctly. Of course, there was a game called Star Wars TIE Fighter, but this is different. It was a cartoon. I think I know what you're talking about, and it is
Sounds
awesome.
cool.
People check it out.
Yeah, TIE Fighter, like 8 minutes. You need
Yeah,
to see
hell
this
yeah.
insane Star Wars. Yeah, I love that review. You need to see this insane Star Wars anime. It's got 15 million views. It's 10 years
Oh,
old.
deservedly though. Absolutely.
I like when Jake mentioned earlier about a 17-year-old YouTube video. Oh,
Isn't that weird?
Let me just go get some shells and load them up. Wow.
You just need the one.
Yeah, probably. Well,
The
you
TIE
never know.
Fighter Wars.
I might miss.
TIE Fighter Wars. Okay.
Speaking of shells, I was thinking about making some shells with some red sauce. And those were the ones I was referring to earlier, of course.
Oh, fair enough.
A little bit of red sauce. Maybe maybe I'll crush some red peppers on there just for photogenic value. That'll throw them off.
You guys want to call it?
Yeah. I would like to call it
You getting tired?
the 2017 film and its sequel, I forget the year it came out, to be not as good as it could have been.
There's a prequel show on HBO coming
Don't
out
care.
soon.
Don't care.
It looks actually really good.
All right, maybe I'll watch it.
Actually, it looks really good.
I'll wait for
I don't care.
the entirety of it to come out, the whole thing, and I'll watch it in one weekend. Hopefully, there's
Good.
less than 48 episodes.
Hopefully.
Do you know my favorite way any show has ended ever is when The Sopranos.
Are we good? Are we okay?
No. Sorry.
Hey,
I was feeling really
quick
offended.
question.
I
Are
was
we
feeling
good?
really no. The earlier when you said that thing, I really just I felt honestly I felt under
Andrea,
attack a
real
little
quick.
bit. No,
Are we good?
not real quick. Mike is muted. Mike is muted. Mike
Don't
is muted.
talk
My name
on
is not
the
Mike.
Outro.
Stop it.
Outro, same as the
Do not.
intro.
Do not. Error.
Do not.
Error.
Do not.
Error. Error.
Ding dong, ding.
Error. You remember that time during the hurricane where you almost killed the guy? That was crazy.
I also almost died.
Yeah. From someone doing self-defense.